going, everybody? Welcome. Give me an uno momento. Hello. Hope everyone is doing well. My name is Polos. I'm the Dungeon Master. And welcome to episode 12 of Chronicles of Azoria. As usual, just a few quick shout-outs. Firstly, make sure you go follow at Azorianpost on Twitter for all the updates, find out when episodes are, when we're going live, funny highlights and more. It's also in the Twitch title right now, so go search it, go check it out. Our bot, unfortunately, in the chat is not working.
Cool.
I know, right? I know. Yo, Dakar, what's up? Yeah, I tried it, Megna, this time. I remembered, but it's not working. But all the links are on the YouTube and stuff like that as well, so go check them out later. But yeah, if you're not able to watch live all the time, all of our episodes are available on VOD, YouTube and Twitch. Special thanks to Antti Martikainen and Michael Ghelfi for providing their music for Twitch streamers. Make sure you go check their stuff out. Again, links will be on the YouTube VOD. Hopefully in the chat if the bot starts working soon. We'll see. So we can focus more on the game and roleplay. We won't be reading chat throughout the cast. However, please feel free to follow the cast on Twitch and Twitter. And we'll go a quick round the robin since the chat's not working, and then you can tell people where you can find them in just a moment. So let's do that now, actually. Let's show the cast. Hello, here is everyone. And since we've not done this in a while as well, we're not all here. Currently, we're missing Trask today, so
I'm never all here.
Go follow Crass Kitty on Twitter. It's just at Crass Kitty, and then I believe her Twitch is also the same, at Crass Kitty. But Blood Buffy, do you want to introduce yourself for any new viewers and watchers?
Yeah, if I figure out how to use my microphone at this point. Hi, I'm Blood Buffy. I'm playing Karaya tonight. She's a lovely, mysterious psychopath with like a dash of kleptomania. You can find me on Twitter under Blood Buffy, or well, actually, it's Blood Buffy TV at Blood Buffy TV, and on Twitch at Blood Buffy.
There you go. Awesome. Magna?
Yeah. Hi. I'm Magna. You guys can find me pretty much anywhere under Magna Gaming, and I am playing the part of Bromir Mountain Fury, a mountain dwarf barbarian / fighter who's a bit reckless at times, but likes to have fun.
Cry?
Hello, I'm Cry. You can find me at Crytek CC or CCT3CH on Twitch. I'm playing as a Aarakocra.
Amazing. And Sophie?
Hello, I go by Sophie. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter as Sophie_gaming. I am playing a Dwarven cleric by the name of Rude. He's a recovering military veteran.
Oh, there we go. And Crass is also playing Velia Brightmoon, ditzy wizard type who's elven in nature.
Who's adorable.
Who's adorable and pink. Everything pink. Everything pink.
Everything pink.
Everything pink. So, with that introductions out of the way, let's jump into a quick recap of episode 11, in case you've not managed to watch it, and just to refresh our players' minds. So, the group returned Petra and travelled during the night to the Ruptured Lands. Elements of the earth were scarred and things from a recent earthquake that happened. Who knows how that happened? The group might know. The group might not know. On the way, though, however, they lost a horse to some sort of bog creature that was in some sort of sinkhole area when they went off the road. And in the Ruptured Lands, they quickly found themselves in trouble again as they stepped into a sinkhole. One by one, the group either fell down or jumped down into depths of the unknown. They found an underground cavern and a built-in structure with some strange scratching sounds from the other side of the doors. However, the group quickly decided to ignore it and follow Petra deeper in as she jumped down into this natural cavern of darkness. She quickly cast a spell which caused the group to float down deeper and deeper into the dark abyss until they hit hit a network of interconnecting caverns. Following her, they eventually emerge into a huge underground area lit up by strange and wonderful fluorescent fauna. However, the loud noises attracted a huge worm-like creature that engaged and tried to eat the group, successfully a few times. Working together, they only just survived. After the fight, Rune decided he would take this opportunity to touch the green crystal, which granted him a vision that included a necromancer that they had previously fought, and tens of thousands of undead shambling towards the capital city of Troston, and his deity playing a very intricate game of chess against a shadowy figure with deep red eyes. A very light versus dark with high stakes feel to it, but obviously high rewards also. The group managed to reunite Petra with her circle, her family of sorts, and they was gifted some treasures. Upon doing so, included a way back to the surface through magical means of a key that was made purely out of nature. And they also decided to rest with the Myconids, who they convinced to freshly harvest the worm scales for them over the next couple of days. So, we resume tonight, a couple of days later, as you've been working and relaxing and resting from your injuries with these Myconids. And after about 2 days, you can see they're starting to pack their tents away, or what you think is their tents is just bits of cloth and other bits of fungi and moss that they put together. And they present you with a vast variety of different scales and armaments. It is enough to make one piece of armor. I don't know who wants to write this down in their bags or whatever, but it's enough to make one piece of armor of any type. And when you do, you can either try and work on it as yourself or hire a blacksmith to do it, and they can fashion it into an armor for you, and it'll be basically a +1 armor set, or equal to. So it's up to you guys as a group to decide what armor you want to fashion it into, who wants to get that kind of scale mail +1 armor. I say scale mail, it can be whatever armor you want. You can make a full plate armor out of it because you've got enough of those scales. So it's up to you to decide who you want, but you're going to have to either A, try and work it yourselves, which will be hard going. It'll be a series of profession checks, or over a number of days, or you can find a blacksmith in a city and see if you can hire them to do so. But yes, with that being said,
I don't know if any of you want it in particular, but Rune, I know you just lost some armor.
My armor is devastated. It is gone.
So,
that would have been my suggestion.
I had a real rough time inside that snail slug whatever thing. It is a lot of my armor.
what was that, Akis?
That was going to be my suggestion too.
yeah, so Rune, then, if you want to write down in your bags you've got enough scale mail to make, or scales of an underground worm to make whatever armor set you'd want, or to hire someone to make it for you, but you've got the raw materials to do so, and when it comes out, as long as the blacksmith or whoever makes it doesn't fail miserably, it should come out at +1 quality armor.
Okay.
Can I suggest we get a professional to work on this?
Yeah.
It would be a shame to waste these materials.
Yes, it very much would.
Yeah, I mean, we could just find more of those worms. Maybe we'll get some more armor.
Want to go again?
Have fun. I'm gonna wait outside.
Oh, we have experience now, right? That's gotta be easier the second time.
No one knows just to
Yeah,
stay
we
away
know
from the
not to
walls
be
and the
followed.
floors.
We just need some internal fire illusion spells again.
Right. That
Yeah,
could be
easy.
handy.
GG easy.
Really casted that last game, for anyone that weren't working, made the stupid worm, because it is very stupid, believe that it had a fire inside its stomach.
That was genius. That
So
was an
good.
absolute stroke of genius. I just
Oh, yeah.
Illusions, man, they're strong. They are strong when you use them.
cloak off to Ilya.
Someone remind me, was it only Crass that could speak with
She did have
mushroom thing?
comprehend languages, yeah, but you can still communicate the old way. I can bring up her spell list though. Give me a moment. Yep, she has comprehend languages. She has to ritual cast it.
If we're gonna explore the area a bit more, I think we should perhaps get a better understanding of the surrounding area. Get some insight on what we might run into down here.
And where the danger areas are.
The danger zone.
Vila asks,
Yeah.
are we staying down here or are we leaving? What's the plan?
Oh, we
I
can
think,
look around. Essentially.
yeah, I think for a bit.
Sure. You want me to cast my spell to understand Petra and ask?
Yeah, or
the
I mean,
dangers?
revert back to writing down. Either or.
Yeah,
I think.
I'll cast it, and she sets out of a ritual, which takes 10 minutes. Is there anything anyone's wanting to do in the next 10 minutes or so? Let me tick off. Oh, you can all make sure you've ticked off a long rest from last time, by the way. After the wave
Okay.
Spells, first level, boom.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I think most of you probably did. Yeah. She sits down and casts the spell. And then she talks in this like weird voice to Petra, and basically communicates what dangers are there. Petra responds, numerous, and this is all conveyed back to you guys. Numerous. The worms are quite rare. We usually go quiet when we see them, and they move on through, and then they create new networks, and they carve out new accesses to other areas that we might not have been before. But I can't really explain how many dangers there are. It's at every turn, especially to someone of your physicality. Some of the nature down here might not gel with you, so you might have that as an extra element as well. But obviously it's primal down here, and everything's hungry. They're probably the nicest things you're gonna find down here, she explains.
Nice. Velia, can you ask Petra if they'd be willing to come along as a guide for a little bit? I don't expect we'll be down here for super long, but
she explains that she's gonna follow her circle and be with her circle, but you're more than welcome to travel with them. If that goes the same way. You remember that the worm collapsed the tunnel behind you, so the only way forward was another network of tunnels ahead, or trying to see basically the tunnel that worm originally came out of when it first encountered you. You can go down that way or go down another way, but they seem to be going down another way that follows the fluorescent lights, or that's what they convey to you.
what do you guys want to do?
Hey, Villia, can you ask them if there's an easy way to get back to those ruins that we passed by before? I feel like Bromir and Keys were interested in that.
Maybe, but there's not many entrances to the surface. I've never been to the surface before until I found all of you, and it was kind of forced upon me. However, it's possible there could be a route there, but we descended very far down. You imagine when you were floating down into the caverns, and the caverns obviously wound down even further, and it was kind of like you couldn't really keep track of if you were going up or down, because they were all different shapes and sizes and different angles and things like that. But you floated down like probably like 500-600 feet just straight down that one cavern before you went even
Oh,
winding
geez.
down further. So you're like miles away from where you were.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you might want to forget those ruins.
Yeah,
I'll dream
sorry,
about them.
Romeo. Tried to look out for you.
There will be more ruins, I'm sure.
Unbelievable.
As long as everyone's that have scratching things behind them.
She also asks Velia, and Velia gets confused a little bit, like, what about your companions? And Velia's like, but everyone's here. What do you mean, our companions? And then she tries to depict like a long neck and what would be the horses. She doesn't understand the relationship fully.
No.
Oh yeah, those friends.
Well, we lost one of them, right?
Yeah,
Well, we saw two.
yeah, two, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they'll be okay for a little bit. I mean, tied them up on a grassy area.
Oh, you resting and them harvesting scales. It's probably been about 4 days since you left them.
Yeah, I don't think them horses are going to be alive by the time we get back.
We
But
should
it's up to you
probably
guys.
get back to the core horses.
Yeah.
You can delve deep. I'm just giving you the option as a DM to players, or a polite reminder of you have your horses there.
Yeah.
You can leave them to the wilds and go further. It's up to you. I didn't want you to forget about them and be like 2 episodes later. Shit, our horses.
Where is this? We probably should.
They're only horses.
There is, but I don't know. When is the next time we're going to be in the Underdark? Never.
Probably never.
Do you want to be in the under?
I don't know.
He's a dwarf.
Yeah, this is the furthest we've ever been mined down. This is great.
Actually, both dwarves, you can roll me a knowledge history with advantage because you actually did some
Okay.
research on the Underdark. So this is more like tapping into your dwarven ancestry.
Let's hope it's better on the second roll. A little.
14's my highest roll.
14.
I got an 8.
Oof. Magna, you've probably heard stories and more like
Come in.
folk tales and myths about you know, people mining so far down that they have hit the Underdark and got lost. A little bit like Minecraft horror stories where don't dig straight down because you could dig into a mine shaft of the Underdark and you fall straight down and into some lava or something like that. But yeah, you don't get anything more than that with a 14, unfortunately. But yeah, you've heard stories of old dwarven miners going down there and not coming back.
I think we should do 2 things. Valia, perhaps you could record some of our experiences down here. I don't know how we how best to record some of this information, but obviously there's not a lot of information on the Underdark, and perhaps that would be valuable to somebody.
You could try sell it to the library, I suppose, maybe.
Right.
Something.
And
We're gonna
then
make the big gold on this.
yeah, get the publishing rights. Create the Netflix special. So there's that. And then I'm not sure what other things we can find, but there might be something that's useful or unique. Obviously, these keys are pretty incredible. I don't expect to find more of those, but who knows what else is down here. I say we spend at least maybe another day or so just digging around, and
Yeah.
then we'll head out.
All right. And with that, is there anything else you want to ask Pitra in the next 5 minutes or so before the spell fades off?
No.
Don't think so.
All right. You gather up your
Are
belongings.
you guys good to follow Pitra in the group, or do you want to do something else?
I think we should go back to the surface. It's my vote.
It'd be wise if we had to stay down here to follow them because they know the area, but they didn't exactly help us last time.
Velia asks, why didn't you help us fight the worm? And after a lengthy explanation, of trying to understand like how they work and how they think and the morals, it kind of comes out that they're pacifists in nature. They don't fight unless they really have to, like if they're getting attacked. So like they said earlier, they just go silent and hide, and then usually let it devour whatever it's eating and then move on. You know, they didn't know that you were with Pitra at the time or anything like that. They were just watching and observing and hiding, essentially. They do have like their own defenses, and you've seen Pitra cast a couple of spells herself. But yeah, more just self-preservation than anything. That's not like, and she explains, not everything down here is like that. We're very much the minority. They explain like they're like herbivores, and they feed off like other natures and then help the nature to grow. Essentially, like she explains a little bit of like the mythology, like how you saw in the forest, like more fungi was growing because she'd spent time there and that kind of thing. And they work harmonious with nature rather than against it. Where there is stuff like the worm down here that is just carnivorous and it will just consume.
One more question. How did they, where did they, or maybe we've already asked this, but where did they get these keys?
I think it was when you first communicated in the last episode, they explained it was very, very far down. They've been carrying with them for quite a number of years. And there was just a giant tree that blooms. And every so often they try and find their way back there, but they don't really map out where they go, whatever. This particular Martikainen tribe is much more nomadic, and then they roam around, and if they just happen to come back round to somewhere they recognize, they might find their way back down there. But they say they've only been back to that tree like twice, and that's in the last like 100 years. It's really hard to find.
Is anyone alive still at that tree? Sorry, let me speak English.
That was dark.
Hold on. It's not my fault. I have brain freeze. Okay. Is anyone in their group who's still alive? Like, I don't know the lifespan of this group. Is anyone here who has seen that tree before?
Yeah, a couple.
Okay. Can we use one of the keys to have them go open a portal to that tree?
Oh, it's already biting me in the ass, these keys, man.
I was gonna ask the same thing. You're like that genie that got the question for more wishes.
They explain no, because
of course they do.
When you use the key, it kills the tree you're transporting to and from. Which is why the tree has to be alive, because it consumes the life energy of the tree.
Alright.
They don't want to. It's much more of like a temple to them. They don't want to just kill it, so you guys can loot a couple of extra magical keys.
Yeah, I got that. All right.
Worth a try, though. I'm so happy I thought about that ahead of time.
Damn it, I thought I just ruined your whole day.
I was like, I wonder if they're going to think about it. Oh, crap, here we go. Okay.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't have any other questions. That was it. I would just say, Rune, I know you want to go back to the surface. Keep us posted on your comfort level. Like, if you feel we need to GTFO, then speak up and we'll have another conversation around it.
He's like, I don't like it down here either. It's very dirty, and I don't like being eaten. I got eaten. Can we go after a day? We just sightsee for a day and go.
All right.
I feel like that's what Kratz would say. Really would say. So yeah, you pack up, you help them pack up, and they're not carrying much with them, if anything at all. and you head off. They don't go down the tunnel the worm carved, they go down more the natural cavern path. And you see elements of water and that lake, that was kind of underground lake going down, and that the path you follow kind of winds around that a little bit and goes down deeper on. And this fungi kind of just, like the fluorescent fungi, just lights the way completely. And it's just, they don't walk very fast. They're very like slow, sloth-like creatures. So at times you're like, oh my god, come on. And you find out your group has walked like quite far ahead, and you're having to like wait and wait and wait. But who's leading out of you guys? Who's first and wants to kind of go? Obviously they're leading the way, so to speak, but as you guys, are you walking with them, like intertwined with them, or are you going off on your own? What's the marching order here?
Intertwined would be my guess, or Velia is chatting to them, so
she can only cast it for 10 minutes, and then she has to stop and ritually cast for 10 minutes again, so it can't be a thing she keeps up constantly, unfortunately.
Fortunately, because we're walking so fast and we have to wait for them to catch up, it allows
10 minutes,
Velia 10 minutes to cast.
You can only cast it 4 times as well.
Oh. Yeah. All these rules.
That's how spells work.
Next, she'll be having us to roll for outcomes. Jeez.
He's just a barbarian. Zug zugs.
I think we would be kind of intertwined with them towards the front in case any dangers come towards them.
Okay. So one of you can roll a survival check with advantage, and it's much less DC because you're walking with them rather than ahead of them or behind them. Who wants to roll?
Okay. Can roll.
Being mobbed.
What
For my food. For my food.
Oh wow, that was awful. I got an 11.
11, okay. A couple of moments, like, they walk weird and into you, and then, like, hold, like, a bit of fauna out the way that you was gonna, like, brush with your shoulder or something. And without communicating with them, you kind of understand and take note of the fauna, that specific type, and you can see this, like, blue fluorescent ichor dropping off it. Probably you don't want to brush into that or avoid it, and they just kind of, because you're walking with them in tandem, spot out a little bit. But you do take 1 point of acid damage as they didn't catch one bit of fauna. It's like brushed up against your shoulder, and you can see that gap in armor from the worm. It's just kind of a straight to skin.
Armor is not there.
And you're like, okay, yeah, everything down here is, well, not everything, but it's pretty, but sometimes nasty. And then you start seeing these like other bits of plants that look like fly traps, but like human-sized, and they're drastically clearing around them. And you see there's like a vine coming out from it, and they carefully step over it, not onto it, and you follow their movements in that way as well. And then part of you look back 10 feet away from it, and you see the vine slightly move. But you are navigating the terrain. And yeah, it just carries on with things. Roll me perception check, everyone.
Man, have you got a Venus flytrap?
Yeah, if you roll the 1, it could be nasty.
Oh, sure. Now I get the nat 20.
11.
11. 20 for a total of?
24.
Nice.
22.
22.
8 for me.
I'll roll for Velia too. So, Rune and Karai, you both notice that there is a passage, a bit, as you're looking at the Venus flytrap and going past that, well, not fly, Venus human trap, you see that there is a canyon opens up. You both have dark vision, right? So you see that there is a canyon that connects up past the waterfall and goes back up. It looks like it's made out of, not out of like, it's basically natural. It's naturally carved cavern that goes up, and they're going further down. You also spot that where they're going is very open. It's not like a small cavern, but yours is like maybe carved by one of those worms, maybe slightly a bit bigger. You don't know. It's a different route if you want to take it. The options there, but they're progressing down further.
I'll
point it out to the party.
I'll walk over to Petra and after Rune mentioned it, I'll call her over. I'll write down so that Billy doesn't have to keep casting.
Yeah.
But essentially asking, is there a particular area they're looking for? Obviously, I know they're just moving without maps, but is there certain things they're looking for to set up a camp, or are they open to go to different areas? And then I'll point to the other cavern area that we're looking at.
Explains that they're trying to get deeper in, so if any more earthquakes happen, they don't hit the surface. So their goal is to get deeper, and as a kind of route, they follow the fluorescent as much as they can, because they can meld and hide within that fauna. So it's much defensive for them than going down a tunnel without any fauna in, because they can get caught out if there's something in that tunnel. So their goal is to go deeper and to try and stick to the fauna as much as possible. They usually set up camp every 2 days for about a day or so. So they walk, that's why they walk slow essentially. So it's just slow walking for like 2 days and then camp for a day. That's the usual. Unless they're being tracked or followed by some sort of beast that might interrupt the normal pattern. But after a lengthy notepad conversation, that's kind of what you do.
So, guys, my only concern, like, I'm fully down to explore other areas. My only concern is if we need to escape, are we going to be able to find a tree that we can utilize over there?
Yeah, how many are the trees in the Underdark?
Oh, here in this particular area, you're seeing mushrooms that are like at the same size as you that you're passing. That would also function as like a tree, because they are mushroom trees of sorts. And it's kind of like you're in like an underground jungle. Imagine like Avatar, not the Last Airbender, the James Cameron one.
The real Avatar?
Hey, Last Airbender is amazing.
As a cartoon series.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we don't talk about the movie.
Live action, not real one.
Yeah.
We don't talk about the movie. Yeah, so here you would be able to utilize the keys. You probably would if you keep to the fauna as much as you can, even though it's not like in the room that you were in, there was a couple of big mushrooms, but like sometimes it spaces out and they're just little again, and it's more crystals and stuff like that. But who knows? It's random.
Are the crystals safe to touch?
Oh no, she's explaining there is like caverns with crystals in, more so than the natural fauna. There's no crystals in your immediate vicinity, sorry.
Damn it.
Unless you want to roll an investigation check.
It's free.
It's free.
19.
19. Roll me a dex saving throw.
Oh.
Come on, roll high.
22.
Amazing. So you start you hear the word of crystals and you're like, I'm just gonna have a look around, and you move this kind of bush out the way, and literally 2 seconds to 2 feet, to your left is one of those vines that you see moving slightly. You quickly pull your hand back after searching through, and you do see that under part of this growth of natural fauna, there is elements of crystals underneath it. And you see it's like a solid sheet of glass crystal that's big and chunky. You'd have to sit there and chisel a bit out. You can't just snap a bit off or anything like that. But there is a crystal under this particular bit that you're looking at. And you didn't get caught by the Venus human trap.
I'm gonna ask if it's safe to take like shards of these crystals too.
She says, yeah, maybe not this one, because she points out the
Yeah.
design, but if you see them around, yeah, they're very hard. Need tools.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna keep an eye out and not mess with
Okay.
this one.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling like a nice diamond thing might be useful in the future.
It's fine. Roll me. So I assume you're all moving on and just following the fauna, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Roll me a perception check as you're moving on.
All right. Also,
anyone
I'm
can
like
roll perception
making
check.
notes. I'm making notes about like the stuff we're
The crystals and
finding,
stuff like that.
seeing.
Yeah.
Like generally like taking notes of stuff because like that book that we found was kind of useless, and now we've got information,
Hey,
so
it's
we're
like
gonna
a-
sell it back to the library.
It's like a journal, right? That's what you found
Yeah.
originally. So they were explaining different types of like fungi and then crystals as well. So much like you're doing, you're taking notes.
Mhm.
And you actually recognize some of the parts that they're talking about. But yeah, it wasn't really filled with too much useful information, just a personal account.
Okay.
What did you all roll?
9.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't
I think we could roll 1.
I had a nat 1, but I have
Uh,
a +3 perception, so 4.
Cry, what did you get? 21?
9.
9,
You
same
see-
as me.
Yeah, Rune, you see a cluster of crystals that are probably about your size, the same size as you essentially. All as one big cluster coming up on the path, not surrounded by any fauna or anything. And you can actually see now the fauna is starting to become less dense and break up a little bit, and it's much more kind of like just a gravelly dirt path in this large, vast canyon right now that's winding ever so deeper. You can still hear the running water. It's probably about 50 feet away from you. But yeah, here you can see the fauna's kind of giving way much more to an earthy crystal feel.
I'll hold off until I'm back with Kara, and I'll say, Kara, look, you're looking for crystals, right? There's a big patch. Does it look
gonna-
like they come out easily, or are we gonna need to like?
Have you got
Hammer
any
our way
tools or it's literally like embedded in a rock at the side of the path you're taking, but it's crystal, like it's solid. Like you try, there's like a little bit sticking out of it, and you like wrap your hanger around this little bit, and you're trying to pull it off, and it's just not breaking. It's just solid.
Yeah, I have some of those tools. I don't have a pickaxe though.
Something's gonna give, right?
I have some tools and some pittance, so
I overhear the conversation and I pull out the pickaxe from my bag. Nice. Say, Rune,
the right
and I
tools,
toss it your way.
Well, you're the one better equipped to use it, but I'll give it a try.
It's not that I'm not equipped. I just don't know if it's like one of those where the piezoelectric crystals or whatever. You know, where you compress them and they have an
Yeah.
electric charge.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what's gonna do.
No one knows.
No
The
one knows.
Myconids are just looking at you confused because they don't carry tools. Like they don't really try and harvest the crystals or anything. So
I'm
I'll try
harvesting one for science. Like,
Yeah,
what
Try to
are you
harvest.
using to harvest it, Karaya?
the pickaxe.
You're using
the pickaxe.
I'll hand her the pickaxe.
All right.
Yeah, I was
You
just
can
like,
You can roll me an attack. So just roll a d20. You can either you'd have to add your strength modifier if you have any.
Okay. No, I do not. I do not. I do not.
You're gonna do great.
I did great. It was a 4.
Oh no.
You hit it, and you feel like, oh yeah, I've got some real force here, and you hit the crystal on the side, and the pickaxe just shoots out of your hands because it hit so hard. It like hitting an immovable object. You hit it, and you have to let go, and the pickaxe just flies back like 5 feet. Like, okay, that's hard. Fortunately, it doesn't break the pickaxe yet, but but yeah.
I turned to
like
the
hitting
dwarves. I'm like,
bulletproof
you guys are a
glass.
little bit more experienced with this. Help a lady out.
You guys are rolling bad
All right.
tonight. I'm scared to throw even anything at you.
I
You're
walk
gonna
over.
die.
I pick up the pickaxe, smash it in, and I hit a nat 20. How about that? Does that work?
Oh my
works.
god! For a total
Poetry.
that hits. Roll me
24 total.
That hits. Roll me some damage. Because it's like an attack. So
Right, okay, so
I just strength
there's
modifier.
two-handed, so 1d10 plus 4.
Is a pickaxe 1d10? Yeah, let's. It's a
First
1d10
off.
now. 1d10 plus 4, yeah.
Okay, so 7.
7. Okay. With that, you hit it, and you find a pit, and you see like the pickaxe go in, and it cracks like into the big part of this like middle. And you see like a spider web. It starts cracking. No big chunks come off. There's some like crystal dust around the pickaxe and like elements of little crystal fragments, but nothing comes off. It's like you've just cracked like a solid bulletproof glass window. Maybe a
Wow.
couple more hits, you might be able to knock a chunk out. But there's dust and little fragments there.
I'm gonna investigate the dust fragments. Based on the hardness of the crystal, do I have anything that I could compare it to in my experience of mining? Like, holy crap, this is stronger than whatever substance.
It depends what tools you got at your exposure, because like to test the density of something, it's hard, especially in like fantasy times. You
I'm
need,
just
some
saying, like,
special
I'm sure
equipment.
in my years of mining, I've probably come across stuff and I'd be like, oh, this is a soft metal, or oh, this is
Yeah, it's
this is
definitely not
diamond.
soft. It's definitely super hard. But you're unable to ascertain how hard it is because you don't really have anything to reference it against on your person currently.
Fair.
You like bite it a little bit and it nearly shatters a tooth. kind of hard.
It's my last good tooth.
The dust that came out.
The dust.
Okay. I got a 16 plus 4, so that's a 20.
Yeah, that hits again. Roll me some damage.
Uh, 5, 9 total.
I'll say with that, you do get a chunk off. Like, it's still embedded in, a bit more dust, a bit more fragmentation. Not a big chunks out, but where you've hit it twice, like a corner of that does come out, and you prise it out with a little bit of a tent piton or something like that. And you do get like a crystal shard that is about the size of a finger and the width of a finger.
Pick it up. Cry, this work for you?
Yes.
All right.
Pockets it, like, for future potential use or flinging at someone, or potentially selling. I don't know. Maybe the library's gonna be like, ooh, we're gonna have this as an exhibit. Maybe it'll make a fine necklace.
Maybe.
Well, we
Blingy.
should see what type of gem it is.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a mining guild somewhere in
Thank you.
the Thames.
So you can just add Underdark gem shard or shard to your inventory. It'll be a custom makeshift item. But yeah, even that takes you a good while, and the Myconids have got even their slow pace further away down. So you're like, okay, better catch up. Like this is a hard
Myconids are
crystal.
like, what are they doing?
Yeah, the first time ever, like, we're ahead. And you walk for the rest of the day, undisturbed, unhindered, kind of tranquil and peaceful. It feels like you've been walking forever, this slow, dull pace, but it kind of breaks it up with all the wonderful sights you're seeing. But, like, the fauna's kind of now given way. These are just small elements of fauna now that you're kind of useful, like little shrub plants and things like that, until you come to like a cavern opening that leads down further, and they stop for about a good 5 minutes and like are just looking around because they talk telepathically, and then they start moving down into this like windy corridor, and Pitra comes over to you, Bromir, since you've been communicating with her lately, and Velia. And she writes down, someone thinks they know roughly where we are. It could be dangerous around here. there's a race kind of like you two, and she looks at Bromir and Sophie, but different. And she describes what is kind of like a dwarf, and they are obsessed with, and she points to your pickaxe, like mining too. And they may be close by. Also, she points to the water that is still running around, and she explains like bad water essentially close by. Whatever that might mean.
Interesting.
If it is the area they're thinking of, they have another 2 to 3 days journey before they get to another open forest area.
Is there anything? Does anyone in the party know anything about the kind of race that this could be? Have we read anything in our extensive research?
Yeah, is this something Ron and I might have heard about?
I'll roll a history check. I'll let you guys roll history checks as well, but it would have kind of factored into the history check you previously rolled earlier. I'm rolling one for Velia right now. She didn't really roll too high.
Not very high, 10 for me.
16.
That one.
That explains my roll. 3.
You guys, what's going on? You don't
Tina's
know.
mediocre.
It's possible there is dwarfkin down here, but you're not too sure in all honesty.
They say they're dangerous. I'm liable to, take that as the description for these dwarves.
What's that? Sorry.
If they're saying this is a dangerous area, then I'm not thinking that they're going to be allies.
Yeah, she explains that if this is the area they're thinking out of, they are dangerous and they attack anyone or anything that approaches close to them, and that there is, she explains kind of like what is like a town or a village potentially of them down here, and she explains that they're kind of like you but darker skinned.
Okay. Well,
The
this is
infamous
my eyes.
Dark Dwarf.
Well, so I think really we have a couple options. Either we vamoose back to the surface now, because the trees are just a short walk back that way, or we're going to progress with these guys for the next 2 days. We may be able to help them if they run into trouble, but alternatively, we could also run into trouble.
Not only that, but like we might even hinder them potentially because they're quite good at hiding. We're not.
Yeah. Yep. They can blend in.
Yeah. They're a part of the environment practically here. We're sticking out like sore thumbs.
We are the tourists. Yep. I think we go back.
I think it's time to go get our horses and skedoodle.
Yeah.
Get some fresh air. That was dark hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to see where that tunnel led. It led up, didn't it?
We could, but I think there was no... The concern was there was no trees up that way.
Yeah, for a while.
It looked like it was carved out by a worm, so it could lead anywhere else. You have no idea.
Decisions.
Dungeons and Dragons, everyone. Decisions.
Dungeons and decisions.
You know, if we did have to fight some of these creatures, they could have some good loot. I specifically just say that to Cry. I say it loud enough for everyone to hear, but I'm talking right.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Did I give Bromir a cursed weapon that just makes him obsessed with loot?
Think of the treasures.
Maybe we should fight one or two. I don't know. Who's feeling feisty tonight?
I mean, speaking from personal experience, if they're anything like us dwarves like our gold among other things. So I don't know what kind of things they would have found down here, but I mean, I'm not saying we're gonna mug one of them, but if they happen to attack us,
I mean, we could just mug one of them as well. I'm not past that.
I could do with consuming a soul or two.
Yeah, all right.
chaotic evil, I see.
My
Inside check.
honestly, my concern is more: are our horses alive?
Yeah. That's kind of where my mind's going to.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's been 5 days now.
we tied them to
You're
a
on the
tree and it's
fifth
been
day.
5 days.
You're on the 5th day.
It's very likely something has killed and eaten them.
Oh, man. I mean, if it's pointless to go back for the horses, then we might as well kill something down here.
We might as well just commit murder.
Might as well do some murdering.
They might be alive still.
God, it's like having
we might
an
not even run
angel
into
and
anything.
devil.
Yeah, I'm a bit of an agent of chaos, so yes.
Yeah, I figured. Velia?
There could be treasure, but I kind of want to get some fresh air too, since Aquis mentioned fresh air.
God, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
And I'm so...
What is it with all of you and fresh air?
I mean, we have a key. We could come back down here, but then we'd get stuck down here because we'd only have 1 key left.
Do as the dwarves do, strike while the iron's hot.
All right. Wait. So you're saying you want to stay?
I want to stay. I want to find
All
stuff.
right. Let's go. Let's go wreck something.
Sorry, Valia. Sorry, Rune.
Sorry, guys.
My arm is
Sorry, guys.
condemned.
We're just gonna. It's just a bit of wrecking. It's fine.
It's not technically murder if they attack us first.
Exactly. Exactly. They might not even
Self-defense.
attack us. They might
Right,
not
that's
even
true.
attack us.
That's why every group is just murder hobos. They're just murder hobos, chat.
Listen. I mean, we don't have to murder them. We can just maim them.
We can
Which
negotiate.
is worse.
Maybe they're
We
up
can
to
negotiate.
We can just tie them up and leave them for the worm. It's fine.
Yeah, we could.
Leave them for a worm.
Arrakis.
Okay,
Worms
everyone
are
roll
people
perception
too.
checks for me.
Why am I good at perception checks but terrible at everything else?
10.
Wow, I actually rolled high. 19.
23.
Sorry, what are we rolling?
Receiving-
Perception.
Perception.
Wait, what for what?
You don't know. You're just
For
rolling
the
your
shits and
perception.
giggles.
Oh, sorry, perception. I heard deception.
Oh, deception.
9 plus whatever my bonus is.
So 9, Cry, what did you get, sorry?
I got 12 total.
19.
I got a 10.
Okay, so Aquis and Rune, you both notice that the Machinids, a couple of them have split off and everyone else is kind of just waiting around. And they start drift, like they've like split up. So there's like 2 that have just gone off on their own, and the rest seem to be moving back in the direction you just came, about 30 minutes back to the edge of the forest, before you hit the crystal cavern, essentially. And Petra explains, we're gonna go wait and set up camp in the forest, and them 2 are going ahead, essentially. You assume some sort of scout or what, you're not too sure. So they kind of split up, but the both of you hear like some sort of rumbling, like earthquake rumbling. Not enough to shake the ground that you're at, but like definitely in this calm, tranquil underground environment where there's not too many sounds other than your voices that are just carrying and reverberating off the crystals. You do hear that there's some faint rumbling somewhere in the distance.
Maybe we should stop talking now because a worm's coming.
Yeah.
I would agree. What?
What do you guys do?
I'm gonna write down.
Standing silently.
I'm gonna write down worm? ? Show Petra.
She didn't really hear anything or looks kind of unfazed. They're just moving like sloth-like slowly back to the kind of forest enclave area. It's not too far away.
I think we just follow them and then keep an eye out or an ear out or something, see if it gets loud.
All right, yeah, we can help them set up their stuff, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm all about fighting something that's at least our size, not 500 times bigger than us.
All right, can I get a group?
Full of acid.
Are you moving stealthily? Can I get stealth checks from everyone?
I'm great at these. Is a disadvantage.
I have a question. I have a legit question.
Okay.
Because my armor is so damaged, do I still have disadvantage on stealth checks?
Yes, because it's more so like
Okay.
the plating of your armor in certain areas.
Right.
So.
Okay.
16.
26.
Ooh, 8.
It could have been a 21. 7.
An emotional roller coaster.
So yeah.
10, 20. 10 total for me.
Okay. Cry, you blend in with the Myconids. And everyone else is ching, ching, ching. Velia stubs her toe. She's like, fuck! And it just reverberates. Even the sound of your armor, what's left of it, does still reverberate off the crystals. You can roll me perception checks if you like. You don't have to.
What if I just don't want to know what's coming?
You don't have to roll.
Surprise me.
Just an option.
Well, 6.
Oh, good. I have no idea anyways.
Blissfully
Yeah,
blind.
6. Surprise me.
20.
18.
18?
Yeah, 19.
19. Okay, yeah. It other than the sound you guys are making, you don't really hear any more rumbling or anything like that. You don't know what it could be. You eventually make it back to the edge of the cavernous forest, and they start setting up a camp. Like, they go a little bit into it off the path that they were walking, and find an area that there's no carnivorous plants at least, and they point out some that have this liquid coming off them that would cause you harm, but doesn't seem to phase them. And they start
So nice.
setting up a little bit of a camp. What are you all doing?
Rune, can you train me with this shield so I'm not completely useless?
Feel like. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll take some time for keys. Not making like combat noises. Like I'm not gonna try hitting him on the shield.
Okay.
But I'll train like how to properly hold it and how to properly like strap and secure it.
Okay.
And how to generally use the shield. I'll give him some tips.
All right. It's hard training when you're not actually physically doing anything and you're just showing him, but you gain the insight and knowledge of how to, properly equip it so it's secure and things like that for sure.
Yeah.
Take us are.
And a couple of hours pass during this time. You set up camp and they're just waiting and mulling around. Like, they don't really do much, or you don't know they're doing anything. From your perspectives, they just kind of stand around and then walk around a little bit. Other than setting up initial camp, they don't really seem to do much else. There is like a couple that have gone off and they're gathering and they bring back some other fauna that might be to consume or act as a medicine. You're not too sure. And one of them starts mushing stuff together in like against a rock and turning that fauna into like a paste. And doing their daily chores and activities. Is there anything you wanted to do immediately?
I'll just explore the surrounding area, I suppose.
Yeah, roll me a survival check. Roll me a d6.
Oh no.
5.
Okay. You start noticing some of those plants. And for the most part, you go through it. You do step on something and it moves. And then you're like, shit. And you wait. And nothing appears to happen or move. And then after about 10 minutes of searching, you're like, I probably just better get back. But you see all sorts of pretty different, unique wildlife and nature. You do see that there is like some weird kind of like insects on some of them that look completely alien-like to you. And more like caterpillars, but they've got like millions of legs and things like that, and they just quickly scurry away. No kind of face. But yeah, you don't really find much else. It seems safe enough. There is things around you, but you don't understand or comprehend what they do or why, but it seems alright. Nothing's tried to eat you.
Interesting.
Do we feel any of that rumbling stuff?
Any of what, sorry?
That rumbling?
You can roll a perception check if you like.
No, that one.
No. The sound's a lot denser in here because of the forest and the undergrowth and things like that. Your armor doesn't seem to make as much noise reverberating off the crystals like it did in the other room, but yeah, you don't hear anything.
Okay. I mean, we could give up on the looting and shooting idea, and head back up.
Mitra explains that. She writes this down for you guys, that they're just waiting to see what the other people find. And as she's explaining that to you all, probably about 3 hours has passed since they've left, and you guys have just mulled around and helped them set up camp and things like that.
Right.
She like looks off, distant, and then an expression looks kind of worried for her. You've been with her some time. You kind of are picking up on different expressions, even though they're super alien still. Where's my sound gone? There we go. And she starts looking at all the others in a faster motion. And she turns back to you guys, and it's not safe.
Yay!
I equip my shield and I take up a defensive stance for anything that's to come.
She noticed your posture and she's like, here is safe. not safe. And she points back in the direction that the scouts went.
Okay.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh dear.
I guess really the only thing I'm unsure of is, does that mean something's coming our way, or are the scouts in danger? Sorry, what was that?
Just an intelligence check.
12 for me.
16.
13 total.
So, Aquis, you kind of recall Velia when she was speaking to her last session, explaining that they all talk telepathically, and that can be done at a really vast distance as long as they're like underground and close by-ish.
Yeah.
So there's something telepathically that's probably caused this kind of emotion. That's all you know.
I'm gonna write down or ask her, like, are they hurt? Are they okay? Implying the scouts.
She writes down, like, I can't hear them.
That would be a no then.
Team Bravo. We go chase them down.
She can't hear them. They're dead.
Or unconscious.
Or unconscious.
Just
Probably dead. Yeah. Up to you guys. I'm down to do some heroic stuff. I'm also down to just skedaddle.
to bounce.
Velia, she's going to cast Comprehend Languages again.
Mhm.
So it takes 10 minutes. So it's up to you guys what you want to do while she's casting it.
Toss a rock up in the air.
Wage through the darkness and stab in the dark and see what's what. But
Sorry, what was it, Keys?
I kind of want to stab in the dark and see what's what.
You wanna go figure out what happened with them?
Yeah.
If you insist.
Rune would not want to leave them defenseless if someone took out their scouting party.
Velia finished casting the spell and then starts communicating with Pitra again. And it's like, yeah, she communicates that the telepathic link has been cut off. None of us can hear them. It happened as soon as that reaction happened. The last thing that they heard from them, that it's not safe. The dwarvish folk, even though they have like a Myconid name for them, are coming. It is the area we thought it was. Go back, find different route, deeper. And then that was the kind of last trail of thoughts before the link was severed. So they're all kind of now talking internally whether they try and sneak past or they find a different route.
Do you guys think, or I guess I'll communicate this through Velia.
Yeah.
One, in their experience with this dwarven race, do they think their colleagues are dead? Or perhaps something else? And
Probably dead.
yeah, okay.
There's and she explains like what is lava and kind of stone wall made by them, and she explains kind of the loose elements of an underground village that has lava running through it and banging and loud, and they've never seen in. They just sneak past it and go further deeper into the... Or she's not been here personally, but that's what one of the elders is kind of saying.
What the suggestion was to take a different route. What does that look like? Like, is it still 2 days travel? Is it a different direction?
Unknown. It's unknown. Like, it'd be going into the unknown.
Velia, do you have anything, any spells of sorts that would essentially make our group invisible?
I can only make one person invisible for an hour. I could try and convince magically anyone we come across to leave us alone, maybe. Or I could try and put them to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I have something similar, probably not as effective. Yeah.
What was out of character question? What was that attack that Petra used on the worm?
Which one? She flung stones at it.
I only vaguely recall what she did. Just that she attacked the worm.
Yeah, she like commanded the earth essentially.
So I'll reference what I saw with the attack, and I'll ask if the other people in her tribe here can do similar things if attacked.
A few of us, but yeah, nothing to sneak. It's kind of what you get.
If you were to be attacked as a group, would you be able to defend yourselves and get away safely?
We would fight if we have to, but I don't know if we'd get away safely. A lot of Underdark life is the unknown, and taking every challenge and every day as it comes.
Well,
Let's just see if we can get them to sneak past.
why?
Protect them as they go.
Can I ask her why the dwarves, not dwarves, are killing their scouts?
They
Surely
kill
they're-
anything that they see.
Sounds like a friendly bunch. Are they just protecting their loot, or are they just feral like that?
They not feral. I think they can talk and communicate. They just attack and shout and yeah. Just explains they're very tribalistic and hateful and violent and greedy.
I don't know.
Why is this sounding more and more like a bad idea?
I don't know.
Bad idea. It's just how bad idea it is.
Up to you guys. This is D&D.
Very
You
good
got
philosophy.
options.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we escort them past. We can protect them probably more than they can protect themselves.
You don't know.
Well,
That's
they're
my assumption.
they're planning to go another way, I suppose.
They're in the talks of trying to decide whether to go back and find another route, which would be just unknown, like taking probably a worm tunnel and seeing where that would lead, or if they're going to try and sneak past themselves, but they've not come to a decision yet.
So I will mention a picture of the tunnel back that we saw previously, and obviously we don't know where that goes, but that is an option, I suppose. And I'll clarify with the group, but our guys, are we okay to escort them if they wish to proceed?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
All right, so then that's another option, so she can take that back to the elders or whoever.
She also explains there's a third option as well, which is less good, but would get them down deeper further, which is they can go into the river essentially and see where that leads. But that could be the element of drowning as well. So there's another
Did they say
option.
that river was bad?
The river as well?
Didn't they say the river was bad?
No, they said basically they were trying to at that time say that there's lava ahead where the dwarves are.
The floor is
essentially.
lava.
So they were saying
Okay.
like down there, like water, but bad because they didn't really know how to communicate it.
Oh, okay. Red River. Got it.
Yeah, Red River. But yeah, they're just gonna, at least for the next hour or so, they're just gonna weigh up their options. So if there's anything anyone wants to do immediately, you can let me know.
Can I ask, like, how the dwarves attack them? Like, do
With
they see them
weapons?
coming? Do they plot like ambushes?
No, sometimes they just walking around. You get the feeling it's like patrolling. Sometimes they're in big groups exploring. Sometimes they defend their camp, which is probably what this is. It's just that this particular route just goes too close to their current encampment / operation or whatever they're doing here, so they decided to go down there.
How did they get past them last time when the elders recognized this area?
Sneak. If spotted, sometimes can put to sleep. And then run and sneak. But our sleep would put you to sleep too. We resistant. You're not.
Fun. All right. Well, we'll see what you guys want to do. We'll either escort you back somewhere or
Okay.
Could
Yeet.
Vilia, could you perhaps see if you can understand? I don't know if it's a spell or what they use to put people to sleep, but if you could perhaps learn a bit more about that, we might be able to figure out a way that we could counter it. For example, if it's something that we need to be able to hear, we can plug our ears.
She
Et cetera.
communicates with Pitra, and she explains it's spores that come off their bodies. They can, if they shake them too much, and in a specific way, it releases spores that are like toxins that put certain races to sleep. So it would be a breathing thing.
So we don't breathe easy.
I wonder if like how fine are these spores? Is this something where we could preemptively cover our faces with cloth, perhaps soaked in the river water?
Unsure. You can try. They've never really tested it. They just do it, and it sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. So,
How long does this put people to sleep typically?
varies depending on the person. I'll eat an eclair.
Oh, yeah.
Yup.
But yeah, varies person to person. Some people wake up faster than others. So it can put people to sleep for about an hour if it's the max time.
I'm willing to try for science. We could try before we leave. What's 1 extra hour?
Okay.
Tripping on some spores.
You try that.
I'm with
All
you,
right.
man. Let's try
Amelia's
the
like,
shrooms.
no, and she backs away.
So, all right, I'll I guess, yeah. I'm trying to think what I even have that would be cloth like from my bag.
Well, I'll say you have elements of rags and cloths and stuff.
Yeah, okay. So I'll pull something out. You said the water is the water still within a relatively close distance?
It's in this area, yeah. You'd have to do a survival
okay.
check to go to get it.
All right, sure.
Make sure you don't get eaten on the way. Okay, thank you.
15 plus 1, 16.
Yeah, you managed to make your way there to the river and find a little bit of an area that you can actually just reach down and put the cloth in. And when you do so, it's freezing cold, like ice water level cold. But you have a
Nice.
soaked rag.
Cool. Yeah, I'll equip it around over my face and go back and
Is anyone else joining Bromir for this test of nature?
Go on then.
yeah, I think because you guys might need to carry me. I don't know what's gonna happen. So
I don't. I'm gonna join you for the shits and giggles.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw. Anyone who's doing the spore activity, and you see now one of the Myconids comes up as the picture tells her to, and he kind of balls up a little bit and shakes in this weird way, and you see this like green, pinky powder just fill the area about 10 foot around him. A circle.
nice. I thought I was gonna have to shake pitcher or something. Okay.
Shake the tree.
I rolled an 8.
Do we get advantage because of this
Let's
math
get
thing we got?
trippy.
Ouch.
I'll let you
5
roll-
plus 5. I got
I'll let
10.
you roll with advantage because you're wearing a soaked rag. Karai, you're not.
Okay, well we'll just stick with the 10 because that was that one.
You watch as both Bromir and Karaya just slump. Just literally face plant the floor. Luckily it's kind of mossy so you don't just smash your face in, but yeah,
Lovely.
they're out.
Does it look like they're breathing at least?
Yeah. I breathe
Yeah,
more of
fine,
it in for the next 10 minutes or so until the spores finally dissipate.
No, they're fine. Just leave them there to sleep for a little bit.
Gonna be fun.
Damn.
While you're sleeping, Bromir, you have roll me a d20 actually.
Oh no.
6.
You have nightmarish dreams of one of those
Of course I do.
worms just eating you over and over, and it's like Groundhog Day. And you wake up as soon as it's eating you, and you're back there, and you're like, shit, where's that worm? And then you're waiting for like a couple of minutes, and it comes out of a hole and gets you, and it's just on repeat. On
Of course it
repeat.
is. That was a bad trip.
Cryer, roll me a d20.
16.
16. You're fine. You're like just having normal Karaya-like dreams, whatever they might be.
Not great.
making a snow angel in a pile of gold.
Anyone that's not asleep, what are you guys and gals doing? Velia's just staying back like, they're idiots. Why?
I'm not
Why?
going anywhere near them.
For science.
They look like they're breathing, so I'm not going to intervene. Just let them dream.
An hour or so passes and you start to...
I don't know what to do.
What's that?
Can I find going to sit down in an area it has like flat stonework or
Yep.
just basically flat. And I want to set up my dragon chess set.
Okay, yeah.
And I want to assemble it like a normal starter game. And I want to begin casting Augury. And while I'm kind of playing the game, of I imagine the other side, the opponent's team, the opponent's side would move by itself.
Yeah.
But I'm casting Augury with the thought of if we can protect this group if we decide to go forward. And it has. I might need to look up the spell, but it has.
I've got it up here. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Cool. So it's the Jade set that I bought when we were in town.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just thinking. It'd probably fall under. So if you were to get engaged by this enemy ahead, is that what you're asking specifically?
Yeah. Basically, if we go with these people, they're going forward to go deeper, and we do get attacked, will we be able to protect them?
You get a mixed reading. It could go either way.
Okay.
A little bit more so maybe on the bad, but like 55% bad kind of deal.
Okay, so
it will be a struggle. Yeah, it would be a struggle to protect them. This is probably me giving you a little bit too much with the spell, but it would be probably a struggle to protect them. But it's definitely in your group's capabilities to do so. But as in life and death, a lot of it is up to chance. So
yeah, I just want to make sure it's not like we're gonna get overwhelmed and like game over.
It's not super game over, but yeah, it depends where you go. So the specific words you asked, yeah.
So it would be a struggle. Okay, so wheel in woe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
About an hour, after you're doing that, about an hour passes, and you guys start to awaken, very groggy, very dry-mouthed, with this weird perfumey taste in your mouth. Bromir, you're sweating though.
It's no different from usual.
That was a weird nap. Very
cool.
You're also really hungry.
And I got the munchies.
I'm gonna eat 2 of my rations. And I'm not saying anything to anyone, but you guys can probably hear me mumbling under my breath about stupid friggin' idea that was.
I have half a ration, and I'm just like.
Magna, roll a d20 for me. This is just a.
I make my notes, by the way.
This is deciding if what the Myconid group's gonna do.
15.
They're opting to go into the unknown and go back.
Okay.
With 2 of their members being downed. They don't know if it's a big raiding group or if it just leads too close to the encampment that they've described to you with the lava. But it's something that, as a collective, they're not willing to risk, and they rather venture a little bit into the unknown and take that risk instead. Mm-hmm. And if the unknown doesn't pay off and it comes to a dead end, then they'll have to come back. But that's kind of where their headspace at, and they start moving back in that direction awkwardly, where you've traversed through this past day. So, as a group,
cool.
What do you want us to do?
Follow.
Yeah.
Back. I mean, yeah. If we don't have to go towards the dangerous area, I don't really want to.
Yeah.
I'd rather stick with them. So they know the area. Well, they know the area.
Yeah, well, you over the course of the next day or so, you navigate your way back through to the decaying carcass of the worm you slayed, which has been dismembered, and Yeah, you immediately smell it before you get to this room, but a lot of it's like been carved up into chunks and pieces and things like that from them taking the scales off it. So, and they look into one of the other tunnels that the worm came out of, and look like they're gonna go venture in there instead. Do you follow?
Yeah.
Sure.
They follow through. It's dark, it's cramped, it's like a 2-person, maybe 3-person wide, but you're walking like 2 by 2 by 2. And it's just pitch black, dark, cavernous, worm carved entrance. And it goes on and on. And it comes to another day. They usually travel for 2 days, and you're still going down this wormhole. And they're starting to slow down to take a rest in whatever this tunnel is. And you're just literally in a pitch black tunnel now. And you guys are tired because you're keeping up with them. You've been walking for 2 days straight, pretty much. So
And it
one
seems
day
like
back to the worm, one day down the worm tunnel.
Does it seem like it's relatively safe and quiet? Just a tunnel.
Yeah, just a tunnel. You've not heard anything yet, at least. It's just
Just a tunnel. No such thing in the
occasionally,
Underdark.
yeah, occasionally bits of rock fall down where it's still loose from where the worm had passed through. It spooks you a little bit, but it's really eerie. You're like, how far does this go? Does it just go forever? Like, it's literally we've been walking down a tunnel for like 13, 14 hours.
We're descending it now.
Yeah, I would say the elevation does go down. You do notice that it is going down further, so it's not going up. But other than that, it's just there's not much to describe. It's just a tunnel. And they set up camp for the next day. If there's nothing anyone wants to do specifically, I'll just keep narrating.
Yeah.
I'm good.
So you pack up camp after a day or so's rest, and you can mark off a full rest and stuff like that. Although it's not a very good rest.
I already had a rest.
It only matters for Velia, really, because she's using spell slots. And Rune, as you sleep there, exhausted from just being up, walking so much, you keep replaying that vision of the crystal and the chest and the dark figure across from you. In elements of your dream, it's you sat there across from him, from whatever this figure is. And then in other elements, you're trying to watch the pieces be moved by your deity. It's just playing on your mind and playing on your mind. And then it always ends with you just seeing those thousands and thousands of shambling corpses move into the city. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Which one of these is the G20? 12. Yeah. 12.
It's just the same vision. You don't really pick out any more details or anything like that. Just the same replaying over. It becomes fragmented a little bits in places, but as best you can remember it, at least.
Don't know which city it is. Said Tristan.
Yeah, the capital. Yeah. You recognize it because obviously where you've been and grew up, but also you were there not a week ago.
Yeah.
And it's kind of from your perspective as well, as you're riding to that big city and seeing it come out on the horizon. Those corpses are just in that perspective going forward. And the night is all dark and misty and eerie, and you swear elements of the city are crumbling in places as they're moving closer to it, but is it crumbling, or am I just misremembering parts? You're not too sure. And everyone wakes up. You carry on for another couple of days before.
I wake up and
Hold on.
Okay.
I imagine
When I wake up.
Scream out no.
No. Yeah.
No.
And it echoes and wakes everyone else up. Hey,
I'm gonna do something that I should have done previously.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm going to touchy the crystal.
You asking Velia to get it out?
Yeah.
Okay. In this dark,
Since we're all getting all drugged
cylindrical
up.
chamber, As soon as you take out the crystal, it fills up with bright green light to either end as far as you can go. Velia's like, I still don't know about this. My vision was really bad. But sure, if you want to. And she places it out, and it's just oscillating in the air in front of you, just on its own movement. It just floats there. Do you touch it?
Touchy.
Okay, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god. I have 0 wisdom. No, not bad, 19.
Nice.
Okay. Give me a moment. I need to load up some notes.
What's the worst that could happen?
It ain't gonna be worse than my backstory.
Super sick.
So. Wrong note.
My vision was only telling me to eat everything.
This one. Here we are. So, Cry, as you touch it, you feel your essence being pulled into it. You enter a dark space. And then a light, like a floodlight, turns on. And there is a baby crying out. You feel connected in a way. As you walk closer and peer over, you feel like it's you. You see elements of your life, how you grew up in Escana, the humans invading, the hardships you went through, all flashes all around you like mirrors popping up, all with this baby in front of you. A deep fire pain burns within you and you clutch your chest. The anger of how you was molded and how fierce you was to now be what you are currently. You feel that fire leave you, like your chest is burning open, and in front of you see a red crystal turning bigger than one you've just touched, consumed by flames with a lava kind of core inside it. As you peer, roll me a perception check as you peer deeper into it.
9.
You see around the lava, it's kind of formed into like an egg shape. The baby's gone now, there's no crying, it's just you and this crystal of fire that seems to be harboring some sort of egg inside it. And you feel that connection again, like it's part of you. That fire, that anger, that pain, how you was molded. What do you do?
I want to touch the red crystal.
Roll me another wisdom
wanna-
saving throw.
I wanna get through the fire.
You try and push through it.
Yeah, it's 12. Not doing
As you
great.
touch it, you're pushing. And you're pushing with all your strength, all your might. But your frail form of what's been done to you over the last couple of months, not having the strength you used to have, the fire starts to consume you, engulf you, and suddenly it's less you pulling, but you're being pulled into it. And you start to panic, and you start trying to pull away from it, but it's just pulling you in slowly and slowly. And that's when you wake up.
Then
You instinctively look at your hand that was being pulled in. That's the last thing you remember before waking up. And there's elements of sulfur on it. Where the green crystal you touched, you're still there. The green crystal in front of you. Seconds have passed, but it feels like an eternity. And you touch and fingertips are scarred, like burnt, with sulfur smell. And you all smell this kind of sulfur. Just immediately fill the air, but nothing else seemed to change.
Someone fart.
Yeah.
What did you say? What happened?
I don't know. A lot of my past showed up, and I don't know how it ties into any of this.
Is it a good past or a bad past? How make you feel?
I like look at him like, yeah, I wouldn't be here if it was a shiny past. I wouldn't be doing the things I do.
Maybe bite.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know why someone might be chasing us down over this crystal.
Nothing. It doesn't feel like anything connects to anything. Did you see the crystal turn red in your vision?
No, but the person or entity that the Crimson General was playing Dragon Chess with, he had red glowing eyes.
Yeah, the crystal in your dream vision was this crystal rune. It was like hovering over the chessboard at the end, like they were playing for like some sort of trophy.
Okay. Yeah. Not really much for a red crystal, but it was great. You saw a red one?
Yeah, it was engulfed in flame.
Didn't someone have a yellow one? Was that me or was that someone else?
You saw the yellow one. Yeah.
So there's green, yellow, red.
Yes. I guess we'll find out.
Velia, I saw a different one too. I saw all of them at the start, and then
How many were there?
several. I saw the purple one that came to focus on me though, but I didn't touch it. I don't know. I just walked away.
I tried to touch it, but it burnt me and didn't let me. I wanted to touch it, but it just started pulling me in, and I panicked, which I don't normally do. But it was so strange. It didn't feel like I had control over myself. Or that I wasn't strong enough to have control over myself. Not like I used to.
As you're all standing there in this small tunnel, the Myconid's a little bit further away, probably like 10 feet, just watching inquisitively. Aquis, you hear, "I hunger."
Did anyone else hear that?
No?
No one saying they're hungry?
No.
I mean, my tummy's rumbling a little, but
I mean, did you say you were hungry?
No.
no.
I'm not liking this. The last time one of us experienced something else, the rest of us weren't. We got hunted down by that bony thing. So,
Well, you mentioned your vision, Akis, was something about it was telling you to eat or feast or similar.
Consume.
So I don't know if it's the crystal, but it's my guess.
Did it like an echo around us, or did it look like it was coming from a specific area?
It was in your head. Loud and clear.
No, just me? Okay.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
7.
Gonna do great.
Suddenly your arm shoots forward uncontrollably, and you instinctively like grab it with your other arm, and everyone sees like Aqua's arm is just like writhing like a snake, and he has no control over it, and it just shoots you and pulls you to touch the crystal. And your vision is like sapped from you again, and you're in that pitch darkness, and all you hear is, this is happening like in seconds. You can pull him off, but it'll happen in occur in order.
Probably should.
You're in that pitch darkness again, and you see those different sets of eyes. And it's like, feed us, feed us, feed us, feed us. Hungry, consume. And you see a knife in front of you on a pedestal. What do you do?
You just cut out.
A knife in front of me on a pedestal?
Yeah.
I'm gonna feed it. I'm gonna slice across my hand, and I'm assuming that's what he wants.
As you cut deep into your hand, the blood oozes out all over the pedestal, and you only did a shallow cut, but then the blood starts gushing, and it's like drawing out of you, and it weakens you in that moment. As you can't even stop it, you're powerless, and it's just consume, eat, feed us, yes, more, but we will give in return. Something is coming for you. Prepare. And in that moment, you're snapped back into reality, and Rune is holding you. A few of you are holding him back, and his hand is cut. Not too much blood though, just like a really shallow cut, just like bleeding. You don't take any hit point damage or anything. But you're back in reality.
Yeah, so something's coming.
Now?
Now.
I pull out my axe, two-handed.
I don't know. I'm gonna get my bow ready, but I don't. Also confused. Is something actually?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get ready.
Perception.
Roll me perception check. Yeah.
I'll look around.
I'm just instant new based on what just happened. I'm just gonna cast armor if I get this on myself.
19.
Okay.
And dependent on that, I might hide.
17.
You're in the only light you've got is this crystal that's still, and you're all kind of backs around it looking at this, like, it's only a 15 foot hole. Your backs are around it though. But you see, actually, what did you roll? 19?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you say about 60 feet away from you, on the edge of the light, Crier, a shadow move and disappear.
Not again.
Does Bony Boy come back?
That would be climb for him. I hope not. Anyway, going into hiding.
Can we put that crystal back in the bag now?
Okay, and as that is happening...
I'm gonna cast Detect Good and Evil.
Okay, is that an instant cast?
Let's find out. Yes, one action.
What's the range?
It is 30 feet.
30 feet, okay. You don't detect anything immediately. You touch your holy symbol, and golden aura shines around you briefly as you gain this power. And you're looking around, and just as you spot something, Cries like, there's something over there. And about 2-3 seconds later, you feel numerous presences around you. And that's where we're going to take a break and come back. So, if you want to know what happens, everyone, and Memento, we're just going to take a quick 5-minute break, go to the toilet, grab some snacks, and
a drink for that dry mouth.
and I'll try and prepare some battle map, because I didn't anticipate you were going to be in a cave and rip out the crystal. But that's D&D, so we'll figure something out. But yeah, come back in 5 minutes. We'll see you there. I'm just going to mute up while we're on the break. Right back.
We're all gonna die.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not going to kill you guys, maybe, unless you roll really bad. We'll
I mean,
see.
Yeah, been all day.
I mean, we've been
Oh, we
kind of
will.
rolling bad all day. How many nat ones now? Like 5.
Yeah, you have been rolling really bad. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
We've been saving
We're
up for the good rolls
We're
now.
gonna do.
Yeah,
great.
obviously.
We're good.
We're gonna survive.
See you all in 5 minutes. Let's go.
See you in a minute.
Bye.
Hello, let's come back. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. We are back.
Time to eat the local populace.
I saved some models and then they disappeared again. So give me a second. I'll find something that'll just kind of work here. Zombies will work, I guess. Don't mind that.
Yeah.
It'll work, I guess. All right, so let me throw the battle music on. Can I get initiative from everyone?
Oh, yeah.
No.
God damn.
But roll low.
Although
9.
you are not surprised due to
Seven.
Acris's warning.
19.
Oh,
They're all around us.
Give me a second. I need to write it down.
Continuing with the theme of rolling low.
Oh no, innit?
Don't worry, you're not going last, Akis.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Here we go. Karaya's favorite battle music. Let's go.
Yeah.
So, just as you snap Akis back into reality and you cast these quick spells, you see these shadows coming closer and you feel them all around you. Rune. Feel free to, I assume this is the crystal in the middle. Feel free to place yourselves wherever you want. I just assumed you're all surrounding it, kind of deal. The Myconids are probably just off here, off camera. If anyone is wondering.
Imagine I'm next to Rune, or next to, I'm Rune, next to Akis. So,
Yeah, you're not surprised, so you can be where you want to be. Turn these down a little bit.
Here comes the battle music dance, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Did we already roll
this is
initiative?
great battle music.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Did we roll initiative already, or?
Yeah, if you just roll it, that'd be great.
$16.
This doesn't work.
I mean, it kind of works.
It's your ears sticking up. It's fine.
Yeah.
They look
Half
fun.
girl, half elf.
Something. The spores did something to you. Just
Oh yeah, I'm still tripping on them spores.
Just a residual.
Those were good spores.
I mean, you don't know, but yeah, you see these shadows all circling you now, kind of like in a, almost forming like a mist that's tornadoing around the crystal. All right.
I'm gonna grab the bag of holding before anything happens.
Well, this will be on your turn, so we're in initiative order, so we'll see.
Oh no, shit! Alright.
Okay, 25 to 20.
sorry, real quick. For whatever reason, I cannot see any of the things you've placed.
Can anyone else see it?
I can
Yes.
see some of them apart from the 2 over here.
I can't see anything.
I can see all of them, weirdly enough, for once.
If you can't see them, just leave and reconnect. I think that might fix it.
Wait, is there a fog of war thing?
No,
So,
I'm not. This is literally just a home map. I've just spawned it all in.
I did not even see the marbles, so
You don't see what?
I wasn't even seeing the marbles of the asset not loading.
Oh.
So, I'm rejoining, or attempting
Yeah,
to
just try and
rejoin.
rejoin. If not, I can spawn in a different model. So.
So I rejoined and I can see all the models now.
Nice.
Okay, trying it.
My tabletop, so I did not let it go to the main menu, so...
It might be just because I just spawned them in after you guys joined or something. I don't know. It might get a bit dodgy. But yeah.
Maybe, yeah, but yeah, I can see them all now. So I fixed it.
Oh no.
I had to make a quick battle map up off the flyer. Just wait a second here. Anyone got 25 to 20 on initiative? Need to roll for Velia. Ooh, 16 plus.
I still don't see it.
Did you click accept or OK on all the pop-ups that come up?
No, I clicked cancel.
Click OK on them.
Yeah, it's just for the Google stuff, though.
Yeah.
That should just be the Google Drive.
It's okay. It doesn't matter.
No, give me a sec. This one might work.
Oh,
Can you see all this?
Yeah.
Something's happening. Hold up.
Loading.
What?
Oh.
I do see a bunch of failed to load model things that popped up there.
Yeah,
See
This
about
is
the end of the
going
room
great.
right now?
I'm a stone.
You're a stone, okay. How do you get rid
Yeah.
of that?
This-
This is the crystal map from before.
I remember this.
Yeah, this is very fitting.
Sorry, chat and everyone. Off the cuff battle map and then tabletop issues. Funny.
You want reload again? The other one? Or
That was just the home screen, but if this one works, then we can just do this one. We would say the battle map's the same size as this pipe, and I'll move the crystal down.
Okay.
So the crystal's
Make our
there.
tokens bigger.
Yeah, make your
1 cent.
tokens bigger so they fit the 5-foot square.
Where was...
Hey, grab my mini.
Hey.
Yeah, just right click your mini, make it bigger to the square.
What's the shortcut?
what on earth?
I think I might have scaled you up by accident when I was trying to do Velia. So.
Yeah, mega size.
I'll do Freya quick. Alright, let me know if you see any of these
Hello.
objects.
Hello, come here. Come here.
Can you see any of these zombies?
Whoa!
A whole
I
army.
I did, and then they
saw them.
disappeared.
Yeah.
No.
Like they fell through the map or something.
You don't see them anymore?
No, I don't see them.
No.
Okay.
I do.
You guys are so scuffed, like...
Do you want me to, I don't know, do you want me to like share my screen or something?
Well,
I'll
it's fine. I
mess
can
with
just look
Discord.
on stream. That's why I was saying, like, it's not a
Yeah,
huge
if you can look
deal.
on stream.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if you guys have got a tabletop simulator option. Toggled or something.
I mean, yeah, I can just look on stream. Kind of annoying though.
I don't know why it'd be okay for everyone else, but not okay for you. Let me try some different objects. Doesn't matter if they're different, as long as they represent something, right? So, here we go. Some pirates. Can you guys see these?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Everyone sees the pirates. That's good. Okay, we'll work with pirates. Pirates are ghosts.
Yeah.
Grr, pirates. Grr.
Right, is that the position you'll want to be in? This is the edge of the wall, by the way.
I'll throw myself over here.
So imagine the pipe is the cavern. It's a little bit bigger than it should be, but it is what it is. Let's place these now. Okay, initiative 25 to 20. Anyone? I actually need to look up Velia's. She rolled a 16 and she has +1, so Velia's 17.
Oh, I'm a +2, so I guess I'm a 18.
You're at 18, so
Yeah.
Anyone beat an 18 out
19.
of you guys? Okay,
I'm
Karaya,
19.
19, Bromir,
I wish.
18, Velia 17. Aquis, what do you get?
9.
Rune?
3.
Okay. Aquis.
Seems to be a consistent theme there with me.
I told you weren't going to be last.
Okay, Karaya, you're up, and suddenly you're surrounded by this like tornado of dark energy as they're like whispering around, and you hear like screams like, and they're all around you. What are you doing?
Is there anywhere I can hide?
Not really. You're in a cylindrical tunnel. This is literally what you see.
Listen, it was a very, it was a question into nothingness.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're stealthy. You could maybe hide behind.
You're
Like,
trying
human
to hide
shield?
behind someone, but you're quite tall, so.
I am going to grab Velia's bag of holding and yeet the crystal yeet the bag over the crystal. So I'm just gonna like hide the crystal so it just goes away, so nobody gets it.
Okay. I'd say that'll be your movement and your action because it only just fits in the bag of holding. So, and you're trying not to
That's
touch
fine.
the crystal, so
Yeah.
it's awkwardly getting it on. So it's taking up your
Yeah.
entire turn doing that. There we go.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
The light kind of fades
Priorities.
as into this, and now you're into pitch black darkness. Those of you with dark vision are just taking a second to attune, but you can still hear them all around you, like, you know, just like these angry spirits all around you.
What are the
From here, you'll go.
what are our mushroom friends doing?
You glance past through the like element, and they're just kind of like shocked, like you don't know what they're doing. They're just there still, but shocked. Split second
All right.
decision.
Yeah. What am I doing? I'm gonna swing.
All right, yeah. Roll me an attack on one. Pick which one you're going for, though. You need to move up to one. They are about 5 feet away from you.
Yeah, we're
Oh, sorry. I thought they were all right. They're around us, but not like.
Yeah, they're like
right around us.
circling. Yeah. This is just.
Okay.
They didn't surprise you guys because Aquis was warning, so they all just like convened on you. There we go. Okay. I'll move
Yeah.
in closer.
So
using that.
that's the one I'm going for. That one.
Yeah.
That one right there. And thank you, Logitech. My settings keep changing, so I got a 16 to hit plus 6
Let me
TC,
load up
I
the
guess.
spreadsheet. 16 hits.
Yep. Okay. And that was a 9. A 9. It's blurry. You can't see it, but just trust me. It's a 9 plus 4, so 13.
13 damage. You hit it. It feels like you're just carving through air. You definitely take some of its form away, and it reacts to your hit, but you didn't do as much damage as you think. You're like,
Yeah.
wait, what? It's like cloud. It's not a magical weapon. Just double checking, right?
No.
So
Uh,
I'm just gonna start color tinting some of these just right now.
So
Don't worry
I
about it.
guess
Yep.
I will, as a bonus action, rage.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I
God.
will say I'm angry because it was a solid hit and I did nothing. It just moved some cloud around, so I'm annoyed.
Yeah. Hell yeah. With that, Velia's go. What is Velia gonna do? Let me have a look at her spells quick.
uh,
There's a tendency to set things on fire.
Yet.
I mean,
So about what she got prepared, man. I just took a spell list from last time. She only has Firebolt as cantrip.
trying to find out if these things burn.
Yeah, she's gonna cast Firebolt at one of them. She hits 1d10, 1d10, 1d10. I could just click it on this. Boom. Oh, she rolled a fucking 10. Bog.
nice. Oh yeah.
And then she's also gonna back up into the middle of you all. Why does she go through the roof when I pick her up?
Yeah, left
He's
hand.
really excited.
And the crystal's gone now, so I want to get rid of that. That is her turn. I will say she hit this one because it was next to her. So yeah, half of its form it's still up. It takes 10 points of damage. You can see now part of it's on like fire and it's like causing a bit of light in here. With that, it is their go. These two are gonna come at you.
Yarp.
Gonna come at you. This one's gonna come at you. This one's gonna come at you. Rune. This one's gonna come at Keith. Oh, the hell is up?
He's
there?
dead.
It's an acrobatic, that one.
It's the green glow, I think. Yeah, 1 second. Can I see it? Me doing lighting on maps.
There you go.
So we'll do the 3 on Bromir first. Some there. Nothing that one, so that won't hit. Give me a second. A 20 and an 18 to hit. Do they hit?
Yeah, both hit. Yeah.
No.
You take 9 points of necrotic damage. And your strength is reduced by 4.
What?
As as 2 of their, like, all 3 of their attacks just maul you in different areas, and it's like clawing your life force away from you. You just feel drained immediately after they attack.
All right.
One on Velia. I think that hits, actually. Velia's AC, where are you? Oh no, it does hit because our AC's Garbo. Sorry guys, I'm just playing D&D against myself. Give me a second.
It's all good.
The bane of every DM.
Yeah.
How we roll?
Okay. I'll remember that. Two on you, Akis.
Yep.
That's a 22 to hit and an 18 to hit.
The 22 hits.
You take... Oh my god, I'm rolling really high. Fucking hell. Sorry, guys. You take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And your strength is reduced by 1.
It also takes 10 damage for the Armor of Agathis.
Nice, yes. Which one? The red one? The one that's on fire?
It's
Or-
whichever one hit me. Whichever one hit me.
Yeah, I'd say it with this one. So that one just like is on fire, and then suddenly this ice just puts it out and evaporates it. And you just see, and this like scream just wails off into nothingness. And yeah, I did just strength reduction, right? Like
so
one.
-1 strength right now.
Yeah, -1 strength right now. Rune, you got 3 on you. Oh
Okay.
my god, 2 natural 19s
Jesus.
and a 13 total.
The 13 will miss.
Okay. I rolled really low on damage though. 7 points of necrotic damage, and your strength is reduced by. Strength is reduced by 5.
Ow!
Yeah.
Is there a way to track that in Beyond?
I'm not too sure. You can. I think you can change your strength modifier manually,
Yeah,
or just keep a track of
is.
it on like Notepad or something. It's only
Oh, I
going to
need-
be a factor if your strength hits 0. Okay.
Okay.
I need to give myself 7 temp hit points for that one dying as well.
Yeah, do it. And
Figured
then
out.
you've got 3 on you, Karaya.
Of course.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna die. Farewell, guys.
I'm sorry.
Oh
A
no.
22, an 18, and a 14.
Why are you like this?
What hits? Does the 14 still hit? 14 don't hit you, right? What's your AC?
What's my what now? Where?
What's your armor class?
Armor class.
16.
16. So the 14 doesn't hit, the other two do.
Start rolling well, you heathen.
Just roll the double. Okay, roll one.
Stop trying to murder us.
I know I said it a joke at the start that I murder you guys, but I really don't want to.
Lies.
You
No
take
mercy.
14 points of necrotic damage, and your strength is reduced by 3. As all these attacks just wail into you guys, and they're just ripping like chunks of flesh out, and you feel like parts of your energy is just going with it, and they're like absorbing it in a way. Phew, that's brutal. It is the Myconid's turn.
Myconids are getting involved.
Can you see these guys? Although,
Yes.
These can be our Myconids for now.
Yep.
They're just gonna run up and start trying to help you guys. They're on this side though, so they're just gonna try and help Raya first, I guess.
Is it weird that the second I saw those models, the first thing I thought was a Stormwind guard? Yeah! When they start swinging their swords.
Oh, good thing I'm rolling good for those too.
You're just on a roll today. It's all good.
I am 7 and 8.
Pun intended.
So it looks like they've caused some damage to these with whatever they're doing. They're not doing magic though, these guys. So yeah, they're just like ganging up on those two. That's titled red. Akis, sure go.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll that. Ignore that.
I'm gonna fire off. So I see Bromir attack this one here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fire off an Eldritch Blast towards that one.
Okay.
Unless so that's not gonna hit. That's a 1. And that one.
That
Oh,
one
no.
probably does not hit. No.
Alright. And then I'm gonna do some more stupid stuff, and I'm gonna move away and prompt an opportunity attack from this one.
Okay. 15 to hit.
This is.
Is that your turn?
That'll be my turn. Yeah, actually, wait. Yeah. Alright, let me just see if I can do this, even if it don't. Hold on. Need to read. I should probably know what my spells do.
Sorry, just while you're reading that, Apollos, you mentioned if your strength hits 0.
Yeah, you need to let me know if your strength hits 0.
Where is that measured?
So
Because I only see. Oh, it's the small number underneath.
Yes.
The modifier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm really sorry to throw a curveball. How much damage did I take previously?
I believe it was 12, and your strength is reduced by 3, I think.
So, just so I'm aware, where this line is here, this is
That's a
there's
wall.
space.
Yeah, that's a wall. So they're coming out of the cavern wall at you.
Okay, so I'm like touching the wall right now.
Yes, correct. The other wall's here as well. This pipe here. I can just do this.
I'm gonna take my full movement. Whoa, excuse me. To move through over this side.
There we go.
There you go.
I think I've only got 25 foot. Yeah, I've only got 25 foot, so that'll be my full movement. So I would have prompted opportunity from
These two.
this guy and this guy as well.
Yeah. Akis, what are you doing?
It'll make sense. in this
Natural 1 and a 14. So
Both
we
miss.
both miss you as well. You are lucky, man.
Lucky.
It'll make sense. Trust me.
that
Make
your
it
go?
make sense!
Rune, you're up.
I'm going to reach into my pouch and I'm going to grab a one of the dragon chest pieces
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to throw it up in the air and I'm going to use my channel divinity to turn undead as it flares in like a crimson aura.
Hell yeah.
And every if they are undead,
Mm-hmm.
they need to make wisdom saving throws. All of them.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, what's the range on it? Just so I can double check. It's 30 feet, right?
30 feet.
Yeah. So they're
Yeah,
all
30,
in range.
30 feet.
Gonna do this guy first. What's the DC?
14. Wisdom.
Natural 18 on this guy.
Damn.
This guy, wisdom, yeah?
Yeah.
10 fails. So that guy fails. I did not even ping there. What the? Okay. Mouse, please. This guy next. Natural 7 fails. This guy here. Natural 4 failed. Just roll damage for all, and then it'll be the same damage for all. This guy failed.
There is no damage.
They just go. Yeah, they flee or.
They are turned, so they must. Yeah, I can read the rest once you're
This
done.
guy fails.
I love the spell. Probably one of my favorite spells.
So these two
amazing.
succeeded. So these 3 so far have succeeded. This
Okay.
guy fail. The next guy natural 12 fail. This guy fail. So they all failed apart from these 3.
Yes. So,
So-
they are all considered turned for 1 minute,
Yeah.
or until it takes any damage.
Yeah.
The turned
Yeah.
creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away as it can.
Yeah.
And it cannot willingly move to a space within 30 feet of me.
Yeah. So let's
It
get into.
it can't.
If you can go into the DM's bag over here, the bag of effects, you should be able to right-click search and get me out. Actually, I'll just get it out for you. Not the bag of effects. Where's my toolbox? Give me a second, guys. My box is good as here, floating. Don't worry about that.
Tad.
Here you go. There's an aura effect piece. I don't know if you both see that.
Where? Oh, I see the piece.
It's supposed to cascade an aura.
The diamond.
You say 30 foot. That's 25 foot. Yeah, you can't actually do it. We're just gonna have to count it out. I think it's because the lighting I've done. It's supposed to put a shadow around you, basically. Yeah. Anyway, don't matter.
Yeah.
I was trying to be fancy.
Okay.
So the other ones are fine. So these 3 are fine, and they'll come into play on their go. Good to know. Amazing. So yeah, right fills the area.
It's on their go, and they can't take any reactions.
Yep.
And for its action, it can only dash.
Yep. That's
And
fine.
if it can't move for some reason, it has to dodge.
Yep. That's your go.
So that's going to be my action.
You got bonus action?
As a bonus action, I want to cast a healing word. I'm going to cast it on who took the biggest hit. I think Romeo, right? Who's hurt? Who looks hurt the most?
Everyone just kind of looked hurt.
Everyone
I'm
just kinda-
healthy. I'm full.
Okay.
Wait,
I'm
it hit
going
you with that,
to-
Chris? Oh yeah, you healed though.
I had the
Yeah,
armor of Agathis, 10 temp health.
Yeah.
So it's temporary,
temporary.
yeah. So you got a
Yeah, so my
shield,
10
right? You still hurt, but you got a shield, yeah.
And then when I kill a creature, I get temporary health back, and it's 7 temporary health per creature that I kill.
Yeah, but it's still temporary, so you're still injured. But yeah, it's temporary.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to cast Healing Word on Bromir. Say, hang on, stay with us. And I'm going to cast a D4. And you will heal for 6 points of damage. And you can take a
Thank you.
reaction to attack if you would like.
I will. I have a question.
however
On
you
D&D
go on.
Beyond,
Mm-hmm.
I just did the override score for my strength and dropped it to 14, the -4.
Yep.
And it also dropped my modifier.
Yeah, that it will.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
that's correct.
Yep.
So your
Okay,
attacks will
so-
get weaker, yeah.
So I would say we should not track it on a notepad. We should track it in.
True, yeah, because you're the only strength-based user, though, to be fair. So,
Okay.
yeah. Everyone else
Well,
will be using
then.
decks and stuff. But yeah, no, it's a good shout-up. If there's any strength checks, I'll keep it
Sure.
in mind.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess I have opportunity of attack.
Yeah, you get a free
Okay.
attack because of his spell. And Karai,
Do
you're
they
up next.
look like?
so-
Do they look like they're about to run away from my turn undead? Like
Yeah, so as
for-
you did it,
attack?
like bright light in the area, and they all just look scared towards you, and then start immediately like phasing that way, but are still in the area because it's still like a second just happened. But yeah, apart from the 3
Right.
close to you are just like still, well, 2 close to you, 1 where Aki's was are still like vicious and looking around.
All right, so I'll go for this one.
Yep.
Nat 20. So I assume that hits.
Yeah, it hits.
One's back.
That's 9, 10, 11 damage.
11 damage.
12, 13 damage. Because I'm raging.
But you got a crit too, so like
Yeah, it doubles.
it's
right?
doubled.
Double the dice, yeah.
Double the dice value, yeah. So whatever you roll
9. Yeah, so that's 18.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, that
18
one
plus 4, so 22.
just phases into it. Like you hit it and it screams like
Okay.
boom.
Nice.
But
So
that wasn't your go. That was your reaction based off of his attack. So now we're back into initiative. So that's
hold on,
basically
is-
done on
are any
Rune's
of these
go.
other ones near me though?
Yeah,
No, you,
but that was your reaction because Rune gave you a heal. So it's not your go
Oh,
yet, Bromir.
each one doesn't. Oh, okay. Because they haven't moved yet.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
So he prompts an attack on opportunity
Right.
when he heals you.
Yeah.
Cool.
yeah. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
not an opportunity attack, it's a reaction to attack.
Yeah.
That I
Gotcha.
can
So Krya, sure
Yeah.
go. What are you doing?
do.
I am going to try and shoot one of the things. Not that that's been very effective, but I don't know what else to do. Yeah.
Which one? You trying to shoot?
I'll shoot the one that is
You can
I don't know,
press
closest
tab.
to me.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't
this
know.
one.
Should I shoot or should I just slash? They're close enough to me, so kind of. I mean, the damage is pretty much the same. So now I'm gonna crossbow it. No touchy, no touchy. All right. So attack. Where's my
You
attack?
do have disadvantage on the attack because with a bow because they're right up in your face. It's harder to shoot them.
Okay, then I'm gonna dagger them.
Yeah.
um,
I would go for the melee attack.
Stabby McStabby.
Stabby McStab face.
Stab the shadow.
Stab at the shadow. I wish I had magic. I'd magic them, but where's my attack? How do I even attack? Jesus Christ, we play these. Look, I forget how to do
It's
things
okay.
every single time.
Just click the
It's under
weapon.
action.
Yeah, in your action
Yeah.
tab.
Whoopsie daisy. That's not great. 11. Wait, no, I hit. That was
That's your crossbow, yeah. Do you
Yeah,
dagger?
yeah.
12.
12.
12 just hits. You got that?
Yes!
Oh, thank goodness. And we got a 6 for damage.
6 damage. Hell yeah. This one, this
see
is
if
one
it
that was
does
already
anything.
attacked as well, right?
Yeah, let's go with the one who's already a little bit limpy.
Give me a moment. I've got like 20 tabs open. 6 damage, yeah? So you slash him and it's just like the upper torso just cuts off. He's still there with the skull like in the midst of about to flee, but still alive barely. Are you wanting to move or do anything?
Not much place to move.
Okay.
I guess I could try and make some distance between them, but I don't want to endanger anyone by like moving past or behind anyone.
Fine, Bromir.
I guess I could try and move like this way,
Okay.
so that they're
This is the room, the white box. Sorry. This is the tunnel. Remember.
She's killed me!
Sorry.
Came in like a wrecking ball, jeez.
Don't shake, just kick and drag.
I'm gonna go here, like further away here somewhere. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. You can move through here and go around here.
I'll be there.
Let's see. You can go
Yeah.
to
So like, just so that at least like we're not surrounded. They're surrounded. So
you
we've
can
got
only
the.
get to around Bromir or Aquis.
I'll get. Okay. I'm gonna. Can I get behind this fella here?
So you can get here.
Yeah, so that we're at least surrounding these guys and not wall on wall.
Although this one isn't scared, so he's going to take a swipe at you. And
Okay.
misses.
Cool.
So it doesn't matter.
Good. I'm liked like that.
Actually, you could have done that anyway, because you already used his reaction on... forgot. Same go. That's your go. Bromir, you're up. What are you doing, man?
Yeah. Well, I guess. Wait, is this the guy in front of me dead?
Yeah, it's Karaya there now. Just kind of rolled in front of you and was like, hey.
Yeah. Let
Don't
me.
attack the scared ones.
Well, I'm okay with fighting one. I just don't want to fight 6 of them at once. So. That's a fair point, though. Is this guy behind me in range?
Yeah, you're like there.
Yeah. All right, so I'll just swing around and hit that guy, I guess.
Yep, go for it.
14,
14 hits.
and that's another 9. 9 plus 4 total, so 13.
Damage total. Okay, yeah, you just carve another chunk of his corporeal form away. Still holds there, and he's no longer frightened.
He wasn't frightened.
Oh no, he wasn't. He
No.
was under the 3. Yeah, you're right. See, you know more than I do. It is Velia's go, unless you want to do anything with a bonus action. I don't think you have anything.
No. Well, I could in theory, but I'm good.
Velia's gonna cast Magic Missile. She's gonna do
Nice.
Magic Missile script at 2nd level. Why did it only roll 1? Shouldn't it be like 4 at 2nd level? Or 5?
It should be 4, I believe, that's second
Yeah.
level. Yeah.
She's gonna sing.
I think you just got to clear multiple times.
So that's 4, 6. Oh no, 5, 8. That'll be enough to finish that one off.
Nice.
And
God
then
damn.
roll a 1 on this one. So this one isn't really good. I love Magic Missile, that's such a good stuff. Auto
It's
hit,
just so-
fuck that.
Yeah.
So that only took 1 damage.
Just not worth it unless they have the reaction shield.
Yeah. So, what happens next is this one runs away. This one runs away. And they just go through the walls, like, directly away, like, and you just see him phase
Oh, okay.
directly through the wall. This one runs away. This one runs away. This one runs away. You get an attack of opportunity, by the way. if you
Yeah, I'm
wanna
gonna
take
hit it.
So, yeah, you get this one, Bromir Rune. You can take an attack of opportunity on any of these ones. if you want to.
Okay. Yeah, we could keep one in.
Oh,
And Akis and Karai, you can take one on this one too.
Yeah. 12 to hit.
12 just hits.
I got a 10.
10 misses, unfortunately.
'Cause
Karai,
that's
you want to
nine
roll an
left.
attack with your dagger on this one?
18.
18 hits, roll some damage.
9 damage from me.
9 to you.
7 damage.
So as soon as you guys hit it, it won't move because it's knocked out of its attack. So 1 second. 9 damage from Akis. And how much from you, Karai?
I think it was 8. Or, well, 1 sec, let me check. Tapped out for a second. 7.
7. Yeah, so it's still there. What you guys stacked from both sides. Bromir, you got this one, right?
yeah.
Did you hit it?
I did, yeah. It was a 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. So with that, they stop running away, turn to you after you're attacking them, and they immediately attack back. This one's going to attack you, Bromir. 15 to hit. Does that hit?
Just, yeah.
You take 8 points of necrotic damage, and you lose another 4 strength.
Damn, he's getting hammered.
Cool.
This one's going to attack you, Akis.
Yeah.
Natural 18 for 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh my god, what the fuck am I rolling on these dice? You take 11 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And lose 1 strength. This one's going to move to Velia. Hits. Just takes 4 points of necrotic damage and loses 3 strength. Let me just update that on hers.
He's starting to look real withered right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I wouldn't have taken that opportunity to attack now.
Yeah, so on strength, you can just click it and put in other modifier.
I'm just doing the bottom one. So
Yeah.
Override
the
score.
absolute override score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never been so weak in my life. I'm down to 10 strength.
Ignore that roll.
Down to 6.
Wait, I messed it up. What did what did Velia have as base strength? I think she had 10. Yeah.
Sounds about right, yeah.
There we go. And this one's gonna turn around and attack one of the Myconids, and this one's gonna attack you, Rune. So Rune,
Okay.
15 to hit.
That misses.
This is on you.
Yes.
And this one was gonna attack one of the
Hide behind my
Myconids.
shield.
And you see this Myconid looks really hurt in the attack. Getting green. Oh, that didn't help. That's to a different colour. There we go.
Eat beans.
I'm trying to flick him. He's not dead, but he's injured. So that's there goes. Is the Myconids go?
Come on, Mike, let's do your thing.
They're just going to try and surround this one. And stab it to death. And bludgeon it to death. That hits. That hits. One hit misses. Yeah. It's already taking damage. That'll do it. One miss, 3 of them do it, and this one, because he's injured, just got backed up. And the rest of the movement, they're gonna go here and here, and this one's gonna come around and try and help you ruin a little bit. That's their go. Akis, you're up.
Would you consider this chappie flanked?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, we'll stab him in the back with a rapier. Stabby. 24 to hit.
That definitely hits, yeah.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Get that damage in.
Yeah.
Always get a damage.
Always damage.
He's still up.
Bastard.
More of his foggy form just dissipates, and he's like half of what he was. Is that you go?
That'll be it, yeah.
Yep, Rune, you're up.
I'm gonna put my hands on Velia and do a little cure wounds.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it at first level. Oh man, that's low. I'm at 6 hit points total.
6 hit points.
She can stabby stab if she would like to. as a reaction.
I don't even think she's got a melee weapon. Oh, she does. She has a dagger. She misses.
Have any bonuses? Okay.
She rolled a natural 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
That would be my turn. Yeah, I'll stay there.
All right. Karaya, you'll go.
Right. Who's left? This guy in front of us?
This one here, this one
Yeah.
here, and then 2 here. You got 4 up.
Okay. Okay, they seem to be surrounded. This guy, which one's more damaged?
So you'll get advantage attacking this guy, but they're equally as damaged. This one in front of you looks
Okay.
pretty done.
I'll go for the advantage. Easy pickings. 25 attack.
Definitely hits.
Definitely
yeah.
hits. And unfortunately, only 5 damage.
That is enough to do him, though.
Mm,
So he evaporates.
I bet he does.
Is that your go? Where do you want to move?
I'm a fancy backflip behind this guy. Lol.
Okay. It's all good.
You know,
Bromir, you're up.
rogue things.
That's a 3. Well, that's exciting. Let me. I'm gonna do an action surge to try and hit again.
Hell yeah.
Why not?
It's
2. Fuck my life.
No.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss.
Cool.
Is that you go?
Cool story, bro. Yeah, that's it.
Elia is going to. Yeah, magic missile works. She's gonna cast another one. This one at
Nice.
this level. 4, 1, 7, 9 damage onto this one in front of her. Not enough to kill it. But you see, this one looks hurt now as well. This one's not been touched yet. That's her go. It's their go. This one's going to try and attack you, Rune, again. She's been trying to wail into you this entire time. 12, that misses.
That misses. Yes, sir.
It's also going to try and phase into the ground and hide. But doesn't do so. You guys just see it trying to hide at your feet. This one's going to attack.
It's in your shadow, Villia.
Yeah, he's literally, exactly. He's trying to hide in a shadow.
Just imagine it's acting like a ditto.
This one's going to attack Velia and actually misses. My God, I'm rolling low now. This one's going to try and attack you, Karaya. That hits. A natural
No.
19.
Fuck.
Oh my God, you take another 11 points of necrotic damage.
Jesus.
And you lose 4 strength.
How much damage did I take?
11 points of necrotic.
Jesus Christ, I'm about to die, y'all.
And you lose 4 strength. How much strength have you lost in total?
Oh shit. Whoa. Let me modify it. So, how much did I? It was -2 before.
Yeah, so you're at -6 now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm like at 1 strength.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's all there goes. This is 1 minute, isn't it, on these guys?
Yep, 1 minute.
You now
So-
see that these guys are attacking the Myconids that are more than 30 feet away.
Can they?
Yeah, they just can't move within.
You just can't move within your 30 feet.
Oh wait, no, I don't think they can make actions other than dash.
Certain creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can.
But once it's in the 30 feet, let me just read it up. 1 sec. There's so many different I have to read this one because like 3rd edition is so different. I always get the editions. Turn dead. The turn creature must make it to move far away as it can, and it can't willingly move into a space that's 30 feet. So it can't willingly move into a 30 feet.
But keep reading.
It can't take for its action. It must only use it to try and escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. Or try it.
Yeah. So it has to dash. Yeah, so it has to dash, or if it's restrained, it has to try to escape.
A turn creature must spend its turns.
Kinda
I would
how I
say
read
yeah,
it.
because it says plural, it's turns. So yeah, you're right. It's just they're all just running actually. As you do
So
see
it's gonna
though, I would say you look over in their direction, and there was a couple that didn't attack you guys and did attack them, but only a couple. But Petra is dealing with them, and a couple are all the other ones, and they seem okay. It might have been in trouble if these 4 joined in, but since those are not joining in, they seem to have handled those. That's their go. The Myconids go. There's 2 there. They're just going to roll on that one guy. That doesn't hit. That does hit. This is the guy that's not been hit before, though. My pen stopped working. With that, Akis, you're up.
Happy days. Oh
Still
god,
3
it's
up,
looking grim.
from what you can see.
I'm just going to move to try and flank this one as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just stab it with a rapier.
Go for it.
That'll be a 24. Let me fish for a crit. No, it's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
13 damage.
13 damage, yeah, with that one.
Oh yeah. Give it a
Goes.
juicy 10 hit points.
Is that you go?
You a vampire?
You're up
I
next.
mean, sort of. I'm going to move as well.
Yep.
What else? I've still got 2 here.
This is the
I'm gonna-
wall, so that's... I wouldn't say you could squeeze through that. That's kind of the wall there.
Would I be able to like squeeze in between
Because
them?
you started here, didn't you? So 5, 10,
5,
15,
10,
20.
15, 20,
I'd say that's
25.
difficult. Yeah, I'd say you can go there, yeah.
Sorry. 25.
Yeah.
That'd be my turn.
Oh yeah, this Mike and I went to go help this one. These 2 attack this guy. Cool. Rune, you're up. And then Karaya, you're up after.
Oh dear. I would like to use Karaya. Karaya's over there.
On the other side,
Yeah.
Aki's to you.
Yeah, she's far away. I am going to use Sacred Flame on this guy.
Yeah.
Over by the wall. So I can take. There we go.
Dexterity.
I think it's Jax.
Fails, I think, with an 8. Yeah.
Nice.
10 total.
All right. Let me roll my D8 of radiant damage. That is a 3. 3 points of radiant.
Okay, and you see now, like, your radiant damage burns on them and it affects them more than usual, and it spreads up his body. This is on this guy, right? Is this the guy in the middle? Or which one?
No,
Sorry.
it's one at the wall. One at the wall.
Okay. So he's not dead, but it definitely affected him more than anything you've seen so far, and he's just screaming these piercing howls as he's like on fire from the radiant damage. Nice. Is that you go?
And I'll scream out, and I'll scream one more push, and I'm going to cast Healing Word on Karaya at 2nd level.
Yep.
Big love, thank you.
Come on, D4, roll higher than a 1. Come on. Hey, it's a 4. Nice.
Hey!
Hey!
You get 9 points.
Ryan may live another day.
9 points of damage. 9 points of healing.
health.
There we go.
Yep.
I really want to know what happens when your strength goes down to 0.
You die.
Out. Okay.
So,
Well, how much
right.
healing?
9.
points.
Nice.
And Cryer, it's your go.
And you can
All right.
stabby stab as a reaction before your
Oh.
turn.
Yeah, you can. So you can take 2 attacks this turn, technically, because it's your go
Oh,
next.
cool. All right. Let's see. Whoever's closest to me, I'm gonna slash him. Or, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try and slash this guy. Is this guy within slashing distance as well?
No, you have to move behind him if you want to do that.
Okay. Would I be able to slash one and crossbow the other?
Yeah, because you can slash one as your action, then crossbow the other. Yeah.
All right, let's do that. Let's try execute a fancy move.
Hell yeah.
All right. Slashy McSlash face. Maybe not. 8.
Nah, 8 does not hit, unfortunately.
Fucking hell. Okay, I miss. I'm still gonna try and crossbow the other guy.
Yeah, go for it. Oh no!
Oh.
It was a 3, ladies and gentlemen.
You
It
went-
was a 3.
You went for style points. You hit,
I
and
went
it's
for
like
style points and I fucked up.
it's ghost-like form just goes through your dagger, and then you try and shoot the other one, and like a hole appears and just goes through, nearly hitting the Martikainen.
Jesus.
Oh.
That should go though, unless you want to do anything else. Brommy, you're up.
Cry.
Cry. Okay. Brommy, you're up.
Yeah.
There's none
guess-
right next to you. There's one on the other side at Aki, so you can move there. You won't be able to really fit through here because that's where the wall is.
Yeah. All right. I'll move. And attack.
Go for it.
8. Womp womp.
Oh, what's the pluses?
No odds.
He's got some minuses, hasn't he? So
+2, so 10.
10 unfortunately does not hit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's all right.
Anything else?
Drinking up your strength like a hot bowl of soup on a cold winter's day.
Yeah, at least I have the strength to spare, though.
More than the rest of us.
Yeah, you're all gonna die.
Sure.
I guess that's it for now.
Yo.
All right. Velia's go. Velia is just going to cast Firebolt at the one in front of her. And misses, because I'm rolling really bad. And she's just going to stay there, because she's not going to give it an opportunity attack. With that, it is their go. Yeah, it's just going to try and attack Velia, since it just... There's no one else in range, other than the Martikainen, and the Martikainen missed it. And Velia tried to hit it with a fireball. It does not like that, after it's on fire from radiant damage. But it misses. A low AC. I'm rolling poor for everyone. This one is going to try and attack Urune, since it's just wailing on you for the entire thing and missing. Oh, it might finally hit. 19.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Oh, actually hit. Damn. You take 9 points of necrotic damage, and your strength goes down by 2.
2. Okay.
It also fails to hide again. Does the other one successfully hide? No, it does not. Cannot beat
Like I see you.
passive perception. That is their go. Yeah. Akis, you're up. Oh, the Martikainen, sorry. I'm just going to do the Martikainen at the same time. But yeah, feel free to go.
Then I'll go and do your Martikainen.
So I do 6 damage total. 3, so... Yep, so they're just laid into this one a little bit more. What are you doing?
I'm just going to move over here in between these two.
Yep.
And stab this one in the back.
Go for it.
Stabby, stabby, stabby. Is it flanked? 25 to hit.
25 definitely hits.
9 damage.
Stab the shadow in the shadow.
That's enough to do that one.
Oh, yeah. Give me them juicy points.
Is that your go?
I'm actually going to try something. I hope this is going to work. I'm going to move back out of here and provoke an opportunity attack.
Yeah, he'll take it. It hits, I think, with a 21.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
You take 8 points of necrotic damage, and your strength is reduced by 1.
And as a reaction, I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I need to do a Dex 13 save for me, please.
13 exactly.
On a failed save, it takes half as much, so 3d10 halved. Takes 8.
There you go.
8. That was just enough to kill it as well. How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna fucking steam and say and shout, consume! And fucking erupt it in a ball of fire.
With that, you see like its energy, like the fire eats it, but then the dark wisps of its energy start being absorbed by that and into your chest as your temporary life points go up from it, and it's like you feel it going into you like you have with all the others. And I'd say in this as well, since it's the asked enemy, you're all super focused and weary. You all see this energy just going into Akis from this. But that, with the others fleeing and nowhere to be seen, you don't know if they'll come back or not. The battle comes to an end. And quietness fills the cavern once more.
Are the ones still attacking Peter?
No, Petra and a few others have defended the rest of the people. One of them over there looks injured, but they only had like 2 or something shades over there. So the brunt was definitely on you guys.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel great. I'm a little withered, but...
Karaya just kind of slumps down, like, that was too close for my liking.
What's everyone's strengths at, by the way? Like, total?
5.
1.
3.
Yeah, I was 10. I was okay.
If you hit 0 strength, you would have just straight up died.
Is it dead?
As in dead. The
No
target
saving throws or
dies.
anything?
No, the target dies if its strength is reduced to 0. Otherwise, the effect lasts until the target finishes a rest. Also for
Taking it up right here.
Also for fun, if a non-evil humanoid dies from this attack, a new shadow rises. So
Try is gonna betray us.
So,
What's
yeah.
about to happen?
Velia is looking okay. She didn't get attacked too much. She's still looking a little bit worse from that, but she's alright.
Lucky ho.
I don't know how long this Dark One's blessing is meant to last for, but I've got 13 temp hit points right now.
It doesn't stack, I didn't think. It just refreshes.
As far as my understanding is, it stacks.
You might want to Google and look
says,
into that.
It says you gain 7 temp HP. I'll look into it.
The Dark Ones, bless it. It's already the top search. They can't be added together. If you have temporary hit points, receive more of them, you decide which ones you keep. So, yeah, it either overrides or not.
I have to work out. The last one I took 8 damage, right? Or was it 7? That was 8.
Something like that. It's fine. I don't think you would have died during the fight. You didn't get hit too much. So, but yeah. Just make sure that they don't stack. They just override each other.
Yeah, otherwise you just bring a jar of ants and then just explode the ants and you got like 100 HP.
I consume these ants for HP. Just breaking
You
the
may
game
eat your
completely.
good berries, but I've got ants. Nom nom nom.
So yeah. You're all sat in this dark cave again. Even the Myconids are just resting, and after this kind of like impromptu battle, Akis, you hear in the back of your head, "Good."
I think it's pleased.
All right.
You say that out loud?
Yeah, say that. It appears to be sated for now.
Velia's like, what is going on with you?
I don't know.
How did you know those things were going to attack us, and what happened with your arm?
What do you mean?
When your arm was all weird and you touched the crystal.
And then your hand was cut for no reason.
Oh yeah.
That. I never really told you guys what happened, did I?
We didn't really have the time to discuss that, did we?
Oh no, like way before all of this even started to happen.
I'm gonna lay down for a bit. Karaya just curls up, like using like some random rock as a pillow. Like fucking.
Easy
We
enough.
have a pillow in our bag of holding.
So where I come from, my people they don't walk on the ground, they fly. And something happened. We were attacked at the village, my home. And I was killed. I was dead. At least I thought I was dead. And something came to me and offered me a deal. My throat was slit. I was bleeding out, dying. And I had to make a deal. I had to sacrifice something to keep going. And you probably noticed by now that I can't fly. I don't have wings. The crystal is offering me things for sacrifice. And I gave it what it wanted. I gave it a sacrifice, a blood sacrifice.
Was it enough?
It seems sated for now. And
That sounds pretty evil.
I offer Karaya a blanket for a pillow.
I don't feel evil.
Thank you.
I mean, would you even know if you was evil?
Probably not.
That's why you have friends, so they can tell you.
You've probably
Tell
noticed
you how much you fucked up.
that Kaibo guy, the one that owns the bar, the tavern, the thieves' place.
Oh, yeah.
They've been looking into something for me, and I put out the rag with the boar, or the flag with the boar, and I say, this flag belonged to the people that killed my family, my tribe, my home, and burned it to the ground. The rapier, that's all I have left.
You hear another voice again. Read. Consume. In the back of your head.
And I'm thinking, if I can get revenge for my family, my mum, my dad, my little brother. Maybe this thing's willing to help. It's helped me once, it's helped me twice. I mean, the things I can do is because of this. I don't even know what it is.
You can all roll a knowledge religion if you're proficient in it. Only if you're proficient in it.
I am. Roll one. That's off the table.
Or you can roll a knowledge history if you're proficient in that, but it will be a higher DC.
Only if it's rocks.
Is 15? No.
15 for what? History or religion?
Religion.
Are you proficient in religion?
I don't know. What does that even mean?
Have you got a little,
Have you got a little tick
dot next to it?
next to it?
Huh?
Have you got a little
Sorry?
red dot next to it?
No.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So just 5.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
And I lift my neck up, and you can just see this massive scar going from one side of my neck round to the other. And then I show you my back, and there's 2 giant scars where maybe some wings would have been.
I
And
guess.
that's the price I had to pay.
I guess we might have more in common than I thought we do. Well, I wasn't brought back from the dead, but... Yeah.
I guess I was one of the unlucky few.
Or
And I
lucky.
have this voice in my head that's telling me to eat, consume. It's annoying at times, but like any annoying voice, you learn to drown out.
Yeah.
So that's why that's the hand, the blood. It gave us information. It gave us power to know that we were about to be attacked. So do with that what you will.
At this point, Petra comes over. She's like, okay?
We're okay, I think. One of us is a little banged up.
Hmm.
Anyone need help?
I just need a nap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna nap right here.
Is there any one of you that looks super bloody or hurt more than the others?
I'm at bloodied.
I'm
I
near.
could definitely use some help. Otherwise, I'll spend hit dice.
I'm hurt, but I'm healthy.
Yeah, I'm just exhausted apparently.
I've been healing everyone except for me, so.
Yeah, she'll come over to you, Rune, and cast Cure Light
Okay.
Wounds on you.
Okay.
Did any of the Myconids go down?
No, 2 or 3 of them got injured, but none of them actually went down.
So no one friendly to us is unconscious or anything. It's good.
You heal 8 hit points. You heal 9 hit points. I rolled really bad. The gestures there.
I'll take it.
One
I'll
other
definitely take it.
thing, I probably should mention this as well. It's similar to what you can do, Rune. It's given me this power to stop people from dying. I can't heal them like you can, but I can
Yeah.
hold them in place. I can stabilize them, if you will.
Okay.
But I can only do it if I'm holding them.
That's not nothing that can help save someone's life. That's a great blessing. You can do this through your benefactor, one who saved you.
Yeah. They gave me this tome, this book.
Yeah.
I've been holding on to.
Well, that's good. That's a good thing.
I'm gonna ask Petra if there's if they're aware of anything here we could consume to provide strength.
They unwrap some of the leftover worm meat that you can cook up, and they can give you some of the herbal stuff that they gave you last time, which was very nourishing. It filled you up for like a day when you ate it last time. But yeah, they're already starting to set up camp, not wanting to move any further, and are looking after their wounded people. So there'll be something to eat.
Sorry, so to clarify, not so much healing, like specifically strength.
Oh,
You want
no.
drugs?
It'll
Yeah.
literally just be magical.
From you're looking for drugs.
Yeah,
in the Underdark.
there's no drugs.
Sorry, Look
Any of
at
this?
strength.
She just looks at you like.
You know what I mean?
Got any more of those spores?
If you need help getting to sleep, they might be able to help you.
That's true.
She asked, those things coming back, never seen before.
Okay.
Unlikely.
Like, she's never seen those before down here. You, after you?
A nod.
Crystal? Shiny?
We think.
Yeah.
Leave
Yep.
Crystal?
Just
Hmm.
And,
It's safe where it is, I think.
yeah.
and she points to you, go, hurt. She doesn't understand, like, why you're carrying the crystal, essentially, when it's just causing you pain. Do you know what I mean? Like, because just doesn't compute with those. They're just taking... Their purely instinct is survival, really, so...
The grey dwarves, the dwarves that look like these two, they like shiny things, right?
She kind of nods.
Not necessarily everyone that likes shiny things is good. And we're stopping, well, I think we're stopping bad people from using it for bad reasons, which is why they come after us.
She, like, tries to process it for a little bit and just kind of, like, nods. You don't know if she's fully understood or she's just nodding at her.
Being polite.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. The rest of the evening, so to speak, is yours, at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep. Long rest.
Pariah's long since asleep. Like,
I'm gonna take a short rest and just take first watch.
Yeah, you can all mark off a short rest. That doesn't go undisturbed. You can heal hit points back if you want to.
Your strength comes back too.
Your strength does come back on a short rest, yeah.
Yes. Nice.
I just rolled something for Velia by accident. If I put the override score to 0, that's going to change it to 0, isn't it?
If you clear it.
You just delete the override, and it should restore it to what it was.
Oh, there you
Right.
go. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Hopefully.
it
You
did.
try to
I'm not
What
used the
happens if you
override
set it
function
to
before.
0?
Nothing.
You die.
Yeah, but I just want to see.
Start running death saves.
Oh, the lowest you can set it to is 1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
You can't have a
Oh,
0 of any stat, I don't think, where you just die.
yeah.
I know it is with strength, constitution, and intelligence, at least.
Your intelligence is 0, you're dead.
Yeah, there's no brain power there. Even the lowest of the low creature has at least an intelligence of 1, so... like the snail, probably, or something, has an intelligence of 1, so...
That's good.
All right. Well, I think that is a good place where we can wrap up for the evening, and you guys can think about next steps that you wanna partake. Unless you wanna have that conversation now, I'm happy either way. I think this is a good point.
Thanks for
Trying
not
to-
killing us.
I'm
I
trying.
was so
No.
scared of what I was rolling tonight. I was rolling like a beast. 2d6s and I was getting 5 and a 6, 5 and a 6, 5 and a 6. I was like, what the?
My damage rolls were good. Everything else is just bad.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to reset my strength because it didn't automatically.
So my strategy in battle is to make the DM roll the dice. Then things go well. Like, when you're
Usually I
alright,
roll
that's-
really bad. Like with a worm, I rolled really, really bad. Did you use the override function, Julia?
I don't know what I did, dude.
I can check.
You've got an other modifier of -3. So if I remove that, there you go. Did you have a strength of 10 before?
No, I had a strength of 7.
No, you didn't. There's no way you had a strength
maybe I
of
did.
7.
Maybe I did. I don't know.
Well, 7 and then -3. 10 -3 would make 7.
I only managed to log the -2, and then I forgot how I got into those settings. So I was just like mentally.
Did you go into your actual character sheet edit? Because I think you had a strength of +12. Yeah.
I don't know.
Sure, you had a strength of +12.
You can click the small number below strength. And then you
I
can
think
add other
that
modifiers.
was what I did. Yeah. And I did the modifier -2
Yeah, I changed that.
initially.
Yeah, I changed that
Right.
out.
Yeah.
So you didn't edit the actual character.
I don't think so. No.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, thank you everyone for playing. We'll be back in 2 weeks with episode 13, and we might be exploring a little bit of Underdark.
Who knows?
We don't know. We'll see.
See how we feel.
Is anyone gaming this
See
week?
if we wake up.
Is anyone playing anything crazy?
I am probably going to play some Blood Hunt, which is now live.
Officially
yeah.
launched, yeah.
Officially launched. Super fun.
I've not tried it
enjoying-
out. I might.
Oh,
Break.
it's so good.
I might break
Even
my
if you
battle
don't like,
royale.
even if you don't like battle royales, it's so quick and just so like, it's just fun and like,
free to play,
and it's
right?
got
Is
the
it?
climbing. Yeah, it's free. It's free to play. So it's got like I think like regardless of like whether you like shooty things or you don't, like it's got a really satisfying climbing mechanic to it.
I love the
Like
whole
you-
vampire world, to be fair. So.
I fucking love
13
it.
rates it really high as well. They've been trying to
love
convince
it.
everyone to play it.
I really love it. I'm
Is there
really
squads in
enjoying
it?
it. There's trios and trios, duos, and deathmatch. I think.
Might have to see if we can get a few of us guys.
Solos.
The D&D
Yeah.
sessions on it. Hell yeah. I've been
It's
playing
good.
Kenshi. I don't know if you ever played that. It's a crazy indie game.
It's an insane game. I don't know how anyone can play that in their right mind.
But
Yeah.
Kenshi, it's
Such a
mad.
hard game to play.
It's mad. Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
killed. I've been killed twice on it. I've been knocked out like 200 times.
I just remember like a friend telling me about it before. Like he got knocked out and then taken to a cannibal camp and knocked in a cage.
Yeah.
And then they like killed him, put him on a fire or something.
Yeah. It's brutal. It's like you just roll a character and you're living in just this crazy world that each faction follows its own rules. And if you get caught stealing, you get put in jail and then potentially killed or sold off to slavers or something like that. It's just mad. It's like a top-down game. Yeah, it's insane. I've currently got a 8-person man group going around just trying to kill
Wow.
people that are like rebels to try and like get my combat skill up a little bit just so I can actually survive.
I've also like been playing Hunt Showdown with my Ukrainians.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god,
Right.
it's so much fun. Like I'm so bad at it. So whenever like my teammates are carrying me most of the time. I just forget the fact that there's like realistic ammo limitations on it.
I'm sure
It's
that's
like,
a lot of fun.
slow shots and it's so much fun. It is. It really is. It's really challenging
Let's
though.
plan that today with Chronicles of Azoria, actually.
Yeah, I could never get into it that much, but it is actually fun. But I just couldn't do the back-to-back games on it. I could just play it randomly and then I have to put it down again. You've been playing PUBG, Megna,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, lately
Old
got
school
back into
pushing.
that. So that's been fun.
That's cool.
For the stupidest reasons, like absolutely ridiculous interactions. I like very much similar to my D&D playstyle. I do chaotic things on the off chance that there's payoff, and then it's like that was amazing, and then most of the time
Best
it's just
way.
an epic fail. But yeah,
The best
It's
way
good.
to play.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh,
Rune,
man.
Sophie, have you been playing out?
I just got back into Cyberpunk earlier this week, and which is an amazing game.
Still buggy?
I what's that?
Still buggy or not?
No, it's great.
okay.
Haven't had any issues.
Nice.
Nope. Yeah, of course I'm playing on PC, so
Yeah.
all the issues are in console.
True. True.
So, but yesterday I ordered a bunch of parts for a new computer, so I think I'm going to hold off on Cyberpunk because I want to try doing some mods.
Oh my
And
god,
I'm
I'm
going to
jelly.
install a bunch of mods and then have to reinstall them again. So I'm taking a break from that, and I'm jumping back into Last Epoch, which
Nice.
is a
Last Epoch
Diablo
is
style
great.
ARPG. Yeah, it's
Cry's playing
basically
it.
time travel.
I play it a lot on stream. It is
Yeah.
such a good game, yeah.
I'm going to play a Lightning Blast Sorcerer.
I'm playing what I call my little Timmy build, but it's Acolyte Necro Abomination.
Okay, yeah.
And
I tried playing Necromancer. I didn't like the playstyle.
it's okay. It's like very nichey, but my little Timmy,
Yeah.
what I mean, he hits things for like 20-30k a hit, and he does it in a
Oh,
clean.
nice.
So
That's-
he's a bit of a chonker.
yeah. Yeah, I've got a Rune Knight, or not a Rune Knight, I got a Void Knight that's up to like the end game, I think. Yeah.
Void Knight's very strong class.
I'm
Yeah.
still addicted to Lost
Yeah.
Ark as well. I'm playing Lost Ark a lot on stream. Even though it's paid
Had
to win like
had
had
crazy.
people try to get me into it.
Yeah,
It's-
nope, I refused.
I've cleared all the content in it, like, and I've been free to play, so I can't really grumble too much. Like when people spend and swipe loads of money on it, I'm just like, how? just play the game. just play the game.
Just play.
What else?
Have you
Yeah, the
tried
playstyle is-
playing?
Yeah. Have you tried playing
Yeah.
and not credit carding? Yeah.
You know what else I actually just installed recently? CS:GO.
Really?
I haven't played in like 3-4 years.
I
and
sold
Do you
all
have to
my
requalify for your
skins.
rank?
What was that?
Do you have to redo your rank? To like,
Yeah, so I didn't. I thought I already was the lowest rank, but apparently,
You're
Go
so
lower.
well, you can go lower. So silver 2 right now, and apparently there's silver 1, so which I didn't know. So
forever silver.
I think when I was playing that like religiously, the highest rank I got to was Legendary Eagle.
yeah, I was Gold Nova Master, or whatever it is. At
What's
some
the
point.
ranks above Gold Nova? Because I hit those.
I think it goes Gold Nova
What?
into AK, double AK,
Right.
AK Master,
Yeah, I was AK
Eagle.
something.
Legendary Eagle, Distinguished something, then Global Elite.
Yeah.
You guys should reinstall.
We
Well, this
should.
Derp Rad.
I guarantee I'll be
I-
terrible at that
I
thing now.
sold all
Same,
my
but it'd be
skins
hilarious.
on it. I sold all my skins on it, which makes me sad. But like, they were worth quite a bit of money, so I was like, "Fuck it, I don't play this game anymore." Sell the skins. I will definitely reinstall CS:GO though, if you can
Nice.
arrange.
I
some
sold all my
dates.
skins and made 100 quid out of it.
Yeah,
Are
man,
they
that's
still
fucking
doing
worth
Overwatch mode?
Sorry, what was that?
for the
Are they
cheaters.
still doing Overwatch mode?
Maybe, I don't know. I think you have to be better than silver though.
Yeah.
And how'd you get in?
Well, because at one point I actually had some skilled gameplay.
Got
But
Yeah, I've kind of lost all that in my old age.
I want to play some Sea of Thieves as well. I think we should all get on some Sea of Thieves at some time. I think that would be good.
That's another banger of a
reinstalling
game.
that.
It is a big install. But you
we
could,
do
we
an
could have
arc again?
We could have us all on a galleon, right? Because isn't the galleon
Yo,
like?
SKRP.
Oh god. Isn't the
Guys, seriously, Blood Hunt this week.
Blood
join
Hunt
me,
CS:GO? Maybe
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves.
I'll
Depends when you're
install
playing.
CS:GO.
Depends when you're playing.
Whatever. It's just like it's really quick sessions as well. So like like you can just jump in and out. I might
Message me.
make a grand return to my channel.
Do it.
I haven't
Do it.
streamed in so long.
Oh no. Do it.
Yeah, this is like my exclusive appearances.
Well, I'm thinking because we play bi-weekly D&D. Like
Yeah.
like I've got an announcement in my Discord now. I don't know if you've seen it, but every other Sunday, obviously, I still stream, but random games. So you're all more than welcome to play at the same time if you're free on Sunday evenings.
I mean, I've consistently been live same time Sundays just to keep that schedule. So yeah, it'd be down.
Yeah, so we can hit up Blood Hunt, CS:GO, Sea of Thieves if we want to. I don't know how many people you can have on a galleon in Sea of Thieves, but if you can have like 6 people, hell yeah, let's fucking do it. Like,
4, I think.
is it only 4? Okay.
Yeah.
Even so, we'll figure it out. But yeah,
I'm sure someone's gonna be late or not be available that evening. So.
because I want us to play Among Us as well, so it'd be good to get everyone on Among Us again or something.
Oh my god, Among Us is going to be hilarious.
Yeah. So thumbs up that announcement, and I'll do something. Yeah, only in game voice. Yeah.
I'm probably gonna jump on a stream. You guys are very welcome to join midweek at some point around the same time, after work hours, after doggy walking hours.
Yeah.
During work hours.
No.
It's these damn people over the pond trying to manage time zones.
Oh yeah. You guys are like, time zones.
Time zones.
Yeah, it's what, 5 o'clock here? Yeah, it's getting towards 5 here.
I mean, I'm off Monday, so.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll be gaming tomorrow. Sort something else out.
When is the holiday? Is the holiday Monday?
Yeah. Well, it's bank holiday for us.
Not for us, but the UK has a bank holiday, and so.
You work for a UK company.
So I get the hookups.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Well, I'll reinstall CS:GO. Maybe we can hit some up tomorrow or something if you're around.
All right.
I'm currently installing it now since you guys.
Can't wait for you guys to regret your decision immediately.
Can we play Counter-Strike Source instead? Can we play Source?
God.
Oh, that's a throwback. Jeez.
I used to play 1.6 back in the day.
Yeah, 1.5 for me.
So there's Counter-Strike 1.6, and it's literally like blocks running around on blocks. But they had like so many good mods. It was unbelievable. Yeah. And then Source also had good mods. I don't even know if anyone still plays Counter-Strike Source, to be honest.
I actually miss being able to just headshot people with knives. I just right-click and kill them instantly.
I used to play zombies. I used to play zombies all the time.
Yeah, same.
You have like 60, 70 people on a server. One of you gets randomly turned to and just grab a knife. Everyone else to turn all into other zombies. And they just multiply and spread, and it's great.
There's actually a lot of zombie mods for Geo as well.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's tons.
Alright, it's downloading, which means I'm probably just start lagging. So I probably should wrap this stream up.
Yeah, I just started lagging because I started downloading.
Counter-Strike last played, this is 1.6, March 26th, 2013.
Let's have a look at mine, hold on.
Might even tell me.
Oh god, yeah. My last played in CS 1.6, April the 25th, 2013.
Oh, I played the last time I played Source was the 20th of February 2013.
Last time I played Source was August the 4th, 2014.
Yeah, I never played Source. I never got on.
Strike. I need to tell the last time I played it, but the thing is, I had Half-Life, and I've still got the original disc down here. I had Half-Life. You needed Steam back in the day on a CD-ROM. And that's how I got Steam, and then Steam decided they didn't like my CD key anymore because it was a legit Half-Life game, but they re-released the game, and then they re-released Steam on top of that because it was like, it wasn't a platform back then. It was literally just built for CS 1.6
and Half-Life. Download.
That was literally
yeah, you should definitely pause your download.
There we go. It's paused.
It's a robot going for a microwave.
It's paused. But yeah, like I had to re-buy Half-Life to then re-input it into Steam as a valid CD key, so my CD key was then revalid again. Like
that's wild.
But yeah, right. I'm gonna jump off. Good session though, everybody. Like some crazy stuff that I didn't know was gonna happen. Some more visions, muddy in the plot line still.
Oh, absolutely. We'll
Can you guys give me a hint of what you're gonna do next? Because I still have no idea.
We don't either.
We have no idea.
For me personally, I'd like to see this to the end as far as like we were progressing to wherever this next location was, right? With the what are they called? Minites or
Myconids.
Yeah, okay. Myconauts. Okay.
Myconauts.
So, yeah. So, I mean, that's where I'm at. But if people want to bail and go somewhere else, I'm also down. So,
yeah, it would be cool to like get them at least to like a part where we part ways like naturally, not kind of just ditch them, because especially now they've helped us fight stuff. And
I mean, our horses are dead, so
yeah, our horses are definitely dead.
Maybe
so
not.
No chance.
we might as well just like. I feel
No
really bad
faith.
for the horses.
No faith.
I feel so bad for the horses. Like, what a death! You just kind of tied to a tree in the middle of nowhere.
I mean,
hope-
something probably
I hope
ate them.
something ate them and they didn't just like starve to death.
Someone, like a horse thief probably came along, saw him and took him, so they're probably still alive somewhere.
Yeah, hopefully. Let's
Just not there.
Let's
It
stay
would have been
optimistic.
dehydration, not starving. You can,
Yeah.
like, humans can live for a month easy, no food. It's just.
We can
they had some
agree that the
water.
horses are probably
It might have
dead.
rained.
Yeah, puddles.
It might have
I
rained.
think they're gonna be fine.
yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Whatever
okay.
you say.
5 days, horses are dead. Write them off. That's it.
I mean, they might. I don't know, DM. Are the horses alive?
Who
I
knows?
mean,
It's
the
a game of
horses-
chance.
One of the horses might have become a cannibal.
That's yeah, true. Yeah.
Feasting on the blood of the other.
One of you needs to roll a backstory now for another character just basically being this horse.
The horse.
Tragic backstory of some adventurers tied me up and I had to cannibalize my friend. This is the villain. This is the villain. I need to write it down. The horse is the villain.
The revenge of the horse.
All right.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Have a good one, guys.
Oh, no.
Laters, everyone.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye.
Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good night, good evening. I'll be back live tomorrow. I don't know what's going on with my camera. We'll just go. It's going everywhere because everyone's leaving. But yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll be back in 2 weeks with the next episode. And if you want to go follow our lovely cast, they've all just posted in chat pretty much. So just click on the names, go give them a follow. Sorry the bot isn't working for whatever reason. Juice, thank you so much for the resub, the bits. I hope you all enjoy the cast. If you missed part of it, it will be available on VOD tomorrow on YouTube and Twitch. We also have a recap episode coming out, which will cover episodes 5 to 10. So I've seen some of that, and that's nearly ready. So that's pretty hype. And we also have obviously already out, which is episode 1 to 5 recap. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. It's been super fun. D&D, everyone, it's the best. And I'll see you all tomorrow. We'll be playing some Kenshi starting at 12 p.m. BST. And then we might play some CSGO with Megna if he's around in the evening. I'm not sure. I doubt he's going to be up at 12, so we'll start off with Kenshi. And then we'll see where we go. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Have a good one. Peace out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.